I'm about to lose my goddamn mind. Okay, here we go. Alright, just make sure that we are looking. Dyslexic font. Unavailable in Chinese. That sucks. Keyboard mapping QWERTY. QWERTY's my keyboard mapping? Okay. Attack mode. I might need that. Oh, streamer mode. Yep, definitely need that. Twitch integration. Streamers can create polls so their viewers can influence gameplay. Viewers can vote for their favorite dialogue options and give temporary bonuses and penalties to streamers' main attributes. They can also view the streamer's character sheet and journal anytime. Why the fuck would you guys want to look at that? Alright, shader quality, brilliant. I think this is fine. We should be good here. Is that loud, by the way? Probably should check with the audio quality. It's sounding like right now. Yeah, it sounds fine to me. My ears. Okay. Alright. Disco Elysium time. Oh, select archetype. Physical, create your own. Huh. Alright, so we got Thinker. Extremely intelligent, very bad with people, knows interesting facts, comes out with original ideas. Sensitive, very psychological. A magnetic personality, but unstable. Might begin to lose his mind. Or Physical. Extremely physical, interacts with the world through his body, gets things done, but dumb as a rock. I get hand-eye coordination. Huh. I think I would like to be smart. I don't want to be stupid. The Furies are at home, and the mirror is in their address. Even the clearest water, if deep enough, can drown.
There is nothing. Only warm, primordial blackness. You're conscious from Encini. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore.
Ancient reptilian brain.
Ever. Never, ever.
Never, ever, ever?
Never, ever, ever, baby.
Cool.
An inordinate amount of time passing. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
This is great!
Yes, it is.
Wait, what was that about the X something?
An awareness creeps up on you. A mass lies hidden in your dead angle.
Is that my limbs?
Soaking in some lurid acidic sauce. It's bloated and shameful. All of meat surrounding you. This is a terrible line of questioning, and it will only lead to more awareness of the meat thing.
No, I wanted to know about the X something.
Ex-love. Ex-tenderness. It is foolish of you to resurface to the loss. Not after all the damage you've suffered to get here. Some of it irreversible. Stay. Sail with me through the abyss of Pelagics, huh?
No, I want to get off now. I like pain and burning light and wanting things from people who don't want to give them to me.
Really?
I do. Let me off.
I wouldn't like it if I told you what was back there. Why'd you think you had to bludgeon yourself into oblivion? Or did you not sense yourself marinating? Poured so much on yourself. Got a bit carried away, did we, Chef?
Wait, I did this to myself.
Yes. Your one disco mother.
Tell me what's waiting for me.
This giant ball there.
Giant ball.
An evil ape.
Evil apes?
And the evil apes are juking it out on the ball. You're one of them. It's basically all just evil apes juking it out on a giant ball.
How big's the ball?
You can't even make out it's a ball when you're joking it out. It's that large.
How small are the apes?
Infinitesimally small.
And this duking it out I keep hearing about. What's that?
Vying for resources is just a stupid expression you picked up somewhere. The part of the presentation you want to take home with you is this. You have to beat the other evil apes in the face, or you lose.
That's sad.
Yes, it is. And you drowned in that sadness a long time ago.
What do you mean drowned?
You lost.
The sound outside, you recognize it. It's a Caprice Canadian motor carriage.
What? Open my eyes. Was I dying just now? Oh my god, I'm naked! Oh wait, no, I got a pair of underoos on. We're good. We're good, Twitch. Huh, cool. Alright, what's this now? Move over here, fucker. Huh. Cool, I got a disco-ass blazer. My pants are on the floor. Flare-cut trousers. Okay. What's this now?
Hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants. It says "whirling in rags" on the aluminium keyring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door. The Whirling in Rags is a hostel cafeteria on the urban coast, frequented by dock workers.
Is that where I'm at right now? Look at my head. My head's on a fucking swivel. Holy shit. You ain't. My head does not feel good. This hurts very much. I don't like this. What the fuck happened to the window? What the hell?
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in.
Assess the damage.
The shards face outward. Whatever broke this window came from the inside.
Did I break it with my own hands?
A fine web of scarring covers the back of your right hand.
Oh no.
None of it is recent.
What did this then?
More likely a projectile than a held object. There are no fragments on the floor from pulling a tool back in after impact. It is too large for a bullet, yet too small for a piece of furniture. You're looking for something heavy and larger than your fist. Like the green shoe that's on the hat rack in the corner, which, coincidentally, is missing its friend. Congratulations. You smashed the window with your own shoe.
I have a strong shoe.
Now you only have one. If you're lucky, you can still find the other on the balcony outside. The door to it should be outside your room.
I don't need it. I don't need anyone.
The window agrees. Its cracked smile is cold and sparkly.
Huh. Cool. Alright, well, I probably should get my shoe, though. That might be a good idea. Give me my shoe. Yoink. I got a green shoe on my left foot. What's this now? I see a thing on the ground. Looks like someone tore out the tape while the song was playing. What kind of fucking monster would do that? Empty cassette case. This reel-to-reel tape player is still on, rolling empty. Oh, I got an inventory. Oh. It used to be a tape in this case, but it was destroyed in a fit of rage. Something about the engineer's single smallest church in St. Cian's must have rubbed someone the wrong way. The label says it was recorded in 43. What time is it? In like terms of... Oh, what the fuck? Huh? My tie is on the ceiling fan.
This fan has 2 chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades.
Well, obviously I pull on the fan.
The blades come squeaking to a halt. It should be easier to reach the tie now.
Yoink.
You swoop up and catch the tie. Snap. It's released from the blade. What you have in your hand is a truly hideous necktie with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose.
Oh, so I tried to kill myself. Cool.
A terrible.
Ah!
Turn the lights off immediately. You can practically feel the photons burning a hole in your brain.
Bring it on!
Your eyes burn.
Damn it! What the fuck?
It's not good.
Ow. Okay, maybe that was a bad idea. Okay, well, I lost the health point, so that's great. See bottles in the bathtub, wine, beer, and sweet liquors. Words fail to describe how rank it smells in here. They should have sent a poet. Is that my shirt? Yoink. Give me that. Sick, I got a nice collar shirt on now. What's this I see?
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off.
Jesus Christ, how strong am I?
Was this not the same Elo that founds empires and lays waste to cities? Virile, uncaring towards the little things? Probably not, no. Hot water sprays from the faucet's base, and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just a vague impression of a man.
Can I wipe it?
Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor.
Really? Nothing?
As you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror. Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it.
Maybe I should touch it first, make sure there's nothing wrong with my face.
Yeah, there is definitely something wrong with it.
What? What's wrong?
Where to even begin? There is the bloatedness, then the swollenness. It's like there's an upholstery of alcohol underneath your skin.
I'm sorry?
Bet you are. Your nose feels like a small balloon in the middle of your face. It hurts when you honk it.
Oh man.
It doesn't appear to be a particularly tiny nose either. Not with all the drinks it's absorbed for you.
Man, I thought I had a clown nose. Oh, what the fuck is wrong with my face? Oh. At least my tongue is okay.
It's swollen and snail-like, wriggling between your fingers.
Well, at least my throat is okay. Alright, wipe the mirror now.
Behold,
Oh! Oh, I'm horrifying!
you have no idea who this thing is, do you?
Dear Lord, help me! What is this? Of course I do. It's some kind of superstar. I think I'm a superstar.
It appears you're also dead.
What?
There's clearly rigor mortis on your face. Oh wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why?
Yeah, I think it's because I'm a superstar.
Please stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself.
No, this is what superstars do.
You can't, can you? It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face, and now it won't come.
Oh shit! Maybe I shouldn't have done that.
What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
I think it's supposed to look suggestive. I'm afraid it's meant for the ladies.
Please promise yourself you are not going to try it on any of the ladies. Whatever happens.
I promise.
You lied. You can't even tell the truth to yourself. Go ahead. Try something.
Formidable. Dig deep into your mind to locate the source of the expression. I think that's a really good idea. I will do that.
It belongs in the new, the third decade of the current century. Enough time had passed from the failure of the revolution that, for a fleeting moment, free market economy seemed like the ultimate, uncontested way of life for our species.
Okay.
Things were good. It was smooth sailing. People made gold and champagne-tinted interiors and facades to suit the times, calling this the new style. But more importantly, disco happened.
Disco.
For Revachol, your city, that meant only one thing. Guillaume le Million. If it doesn't rhyme, you're not pronouncing it right. Out of the dazzling swirl of disco music, in an open-air boîte de nuit somewhere in Revachol West, Guillaume's blonde mane appeared on the screen. He sang some bullshit. Then he made the expression.
What do I feel the need to add a clicking sound when I make it?
The click is used to spur on a horse. It also features heavily in Guillaume le Million's regional mega hit, Don't Worry, Your Pretty Little Head.
So I adopted it. Why?
Everyone loved it. Maybe you thought some of the stardust would rub off on you. Maybe it did. Either way, it's all gone now. Only the grimace remains.
God, that is just a face that is full of pain. How long ago was in you? Anything else? Like, who am I? Why did I drink myself into oblivion?
Some 20 odd years. There is a vast ocean of time between right now and the expression. Looking good on you. Or anyway. Humanity has run aground in that time. It's a different world now. The expression is a relic.
Oh, well, I can see why. Alright, anything else? Like, who am I? Why did I drink myself into oblivion?
You have some understanding of the near history of disco.
Damn it!
The rest is darkness. Aside from the useless fact that the motor carriage outside was a caprice in Emma.
Why do I know that? Ah, damn it! I was born too late to be in the cool era of disco. Alright, I guess that's it then.
It doesn't have to be. You can swoon over Guillaume and his champagne-corked smile whenever you want to. Maybe some of the stardust will return.
Oh no, it's impossible. The odds are very low. I don't... If we learn anything from like gambling odds, this is definitely not going to go well. I'll let the mirror be for right now. Is there a way I can stop smiling? So am I just going to be continuously smiling like this? Am I just stuck like this now? Oh, hello. What the fuck? Empathy? Physique? Electrochemistry? Endurance? Take the blows. Don't let the world kill you. Cool, cool, cool. Okay. I got a tie around my neck. I need a hat and maybe some glasses. What's this now? Oh, what the fuck? Whatever happened to Yellow Lemillion? I did not say that right. Who, with his amber mane and sparkling teeth, beguiled the tattered remain of the nation? While you suffered and suffered, did he dematerialize in a cloud of cocaine dust, or did he simply stand in a corner and melt into the slendering new lines of some starlit boy Danute 20 years ago? Spare a thought for his great ass, too. Or wait! Maybe he becomes a police officer in Revitrol West! Okay. That's an internalized thought right there. Logic, head in the clouds. Research time. Cool, cool. I have an internalized thought now. What did that do exactly? All I know is that man had a great ass. That's all I can think about now. Is that all here? I could try opening that door back there. I guess not. Where the fuck does that door even lead to, anyway? Alright, looks like we can open the other door here. Encyclopedia. Huh. So, we're definitely not talking to her, because I still have the expression. The calendar says it's March, the year is 51. Officer?
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips.
Disco dancer.
Her eyes are brown and her face is speckled with birthmarks. She can't be more than 28.
And how old am I? Like 35?
A silver jumpsuit falls off her like scale armor, sparkling. This is the sparkle of too many nights out on the city.
Officer? Am I military personnel?
No.
Wait! I know! I'm a businessman! Chief Executive Officer, right? I'm gonna fuck up my social ability so hard. Then why'd you call me officer?
Because you're a police officer, sir.
You're shitting me! Are you sure?
I am, yes. Unless you've been feeding us a set of very well-rehearsed lies all this time.
All this time?
You've been here for 3 days. On official police business, no less.
And what business is that?
Couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
Who in their right mind would let me be an officer of the law?
So harsh on yourself. They let almost anyone be a police officer.
Well, I don't remember being a cop or anything else.
Could it be because of the drinking?
Alright, your sass.
She hasn't had time to put her makeup on. This is her morning cigarette. She looks tired, her beauty waning faster than it ought to at her age.
Sounds like my kind of woman. Try the expression. Okay, yeah, we should not do that. I should get getting now.
Be careful, officer. They don't like the police around here.
Oh, well. Thank you, classy. How do I know your... Oh, wait, no. Miss Orange Disco... Do I know your name? How do I know your name?
Something stirs in you as she's about to go. Call it an instinct, a need. The need to ask questions. It's like you said the words a million times before. She looks back at you, a light glinting off her eyes.
What if I don't want to ask questions?
You're a cop, Harry. It is unnatural of you not to want to ask questions.
My name's Harry. I wasn't expecting that. Wait! I have some questions for you before you go.
Yes.
Where exactly is here? Where am I?
You're in a hostel, sir.
No, where are we? Where in the world?
We are in Revachol.
Revachol is the disgraced former capital of the world, divided into zones of control under foreign occupation. Half a century after a failed world revolution, she is central to our moment in time.
Should that mean something to me?
You sure look like you're from Revachol. Revachol parties.
Sounds about right.
Her accent suggests she is not from around here. She's from Aranier, another part of the world.
Your room is almost next to mine. Did you hear anything last night?
There was the usual ruckus. Loud disco music.
I guess I'm a real big fan of disco.
I couldn't
Did I have any
say.
visitors?
It's impossible to hear people speaking from over here.
No, it's towards room 3. Where's room 3? Loud disco music?
Oh, yes. Various artists. Ostentatious orchestration prime among them.
Was I listening to ABBA? She raised the eyebrow, waiting for the name to contact with you, or connect with you.
Oh, that. Yeah. Whoa. The less said about OO, the better.
Oh, were huge where
Oh.
I come from. I was very young then, of course. Like 7. Life gets hard, but we go on.
Mostly just gets hard, doesn't it?
It would appear so. At around 2 o'clock, the disco stopped and there was a change of pace.
What happened?
A slow, sad song started playing, like organ music on repeat. That went on for quite a while. Some of the time, you were yelling along to it.
What was I singing?
That it doesn't matter anymore and that we're
Oh.
all alone now. It was difficult to tell.
Oh no, I'm fucking depressed.
It was very quiet and soft, but you sounded like a winded boar, sir. It was hard to understand what you were singing on top of it.
When you say wounded, do you mean like in a cool way, like a wild beast?
Yes. It was very cool.
Fuck yeah. Sorry, I had a spasm.
It's impossible to say whether she's being sarcastic or really means it.
Fuck. I had to think about that.
Then you started screaming and trashed the place.
Are you sure I wasn't being assaulted?
No, it didn't sound like there was a fight. It sounded like someone was trashing their room. A window
Shit.
was smashed. A tape player, probably. The song stopped. And furniture, too. A real destructathon. There was screaming. Then I think you passed out.
Please tell me there wasn't anything else.
There was. I think you screamed that you didn't want to be this type of animal anymore. I may have misheard, but it was sort of memorable.
Oh, so I definitely did kill myself. Good to
I
know.
went out afterwards. Everything was quiet by then. Around 4 or 5. And that was it.
Tell me, is it 51 now?
It's 51.
What century?
The current century?
What number?
Centuries don't have numbers. They have names. And this is the current one.
How many centuries have they been then?
Civilization has existed for 8,000 years, sir.
Okay, tell me something else.
Yeah?
What is it they have against the police here?
The dock workers are pretty cocky. They think they're police enough. At least here on the coast. I can't say about the rest of the city.
Huh. Okay, you can go now.
Glad to have been of assistance.
Cool. Alright, what's this now? Looks like she left a nice long stub in the ashtray. It's still smoking. Cool, cool. I should close this door. What's this now? There's something on the table. Money! Yoink. I'm gonna need all the money I can get. What's this? A sliding door? Can't put more points in skill. Drugs raise learning caps. Drugs? Oh, hey, look, it's my shoe. Oh, what's this? What? What is this? I guess the briny wind washes over you.
There they both are. Two identical shoes, both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin, reunited on your feet.
Oh, they're back and reunited again.
Like two baby crocodiles.
Wait, do these look like normal cop shoes?
It's pretty clear a normal cop is not what you are.
The fuck is that supposed to mean? How did I fit?
They're balanced, comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now, truth be told.
Hell yeah! Alright. So I got my shoes, both of them. I got my pants. Oh my god, I can take them off! Okay, we don't want to do that. Bullets. I'm not gonna have to shoot anybody, am I? Hope not. Mirror, electrochemical, impossible. Okay, well, I found my undershoes, so that's great. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, wait. Smell of the sea makes you dizzy. Well, I guess I don't get outside much. Oh, wait, what's this? What's this? What's this? This is the weekend edition of the satirical newspaper Trump Le Monde. So am I French or something? I'm noticing a lot of French stuff around here. What did it say? Who the hell is that guy? Also, where am I at? I guess my name is Harry, according to what I've been told. This is where the lyrics would be. A big old karaoke mic, just waiting for someone to sing into it. Well, don't mind if I do. Alright, apparently I sound like a wild boar when I sing. Maybe not. The speaker is connected to the radio. The music is seasoned with static.
You should totally sing karaoke here. The first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast, oceanic soul.
My soul is immense.
Utterly. And it needs to be heard through a PA system.
I like the way my brain thinks.
By other people.
Well, this goes well for theory I'm developing, that I'm a down-on-my-luck superstar person.
Who is mistakenly identified as a cop for his prominent jawline? Yes, sounds likely. You should probably go on stage and pose for a moment when you're done with this thought. See if it works.
That's a really good idea. What should I sing when it comes to it?
You should sing the sad small church song from that tape you found. Thought it was obvious.
Of course! That'll really get a gauge on my soul with that one.
Serves them right. Wipe that smirk off their face with your sad, tragic song. Who's laughing now? No one. You would need another copy of the tape first, though. The one upstairs is destroyed.
Damn it! Huh. Well, it looks like I should, very quickly pose. This feels right. You belong here. Did I just gaslight myself into thinking I was a superstar? You need to find a sufficiently tragic tape and play it on the boombox to memorize the lyrics. Then ask the cafeteria manager to perform, preferably in the evening. More people at the bar done. Oh no, am I actually gonna do this? Oh man, it's a good thing this is a video game. Otherwise, I'd be fucking going crazy right now. Oh, hello. The soft purr of an electric juicer comes from the kitchen. Someone is working. The menu is in white cream. Only the word Monday is written on it. This is a water cooler. A large bubble is rising to the surface. Well, we don't want to take that. I'm not a thief. The door is bolted. A sign reads kitchen reserved for personnel until 13. Let me check the audio loads real quick. Okay, yeah, we're good. I just had to check the audio real quick because the music sounded really loud. Alright. What's this? Inside you Inside you catch a glimpse of the Union paraphernalia, a strike poster and some red pens. A sign reads mess hall, reserved for Union members. The doors open at 16. This royal pinball machine is unplugged. Cool. Hello? I did not mean to walk that way. Oh. Bottle of rum has been knocked over. Beautiful dark liquid is spilling out. Summer clothes for the winter. Oh, hello. What? Woman's hand wrote yesterday. A woman's hand wrote yesterday's menu. Today starts in a man's handwriting. Did I just remember that out of nowhere? Ah, you know what? Fuck it. I'm taking whatever the hell's in here. Yoink. Healing item gained. Let's go. Oh, wait. Actually, I could use that right about now. Considering that I lost my health from opening that damn light on me. Items. Where's the healing item at? How do I heal? Okay, I guess I don't.
The theme on that pinball machine is a standard royalist theme, used on everything from pinball cabinets to full-flavor cigarettes.
What are its hallmarks?
Clinging to a picture book version of the past century, waiting for the king to come back and cast out all the profiteers and homosexuals. Basically, imagine a yellow plastic crown with a liquor brand emblazoned on it.
Yo, wait! Where do I get such a crown?
It comes free with a six-pack of Vermilion Roy d'Or. The words Roy d'Or are stamped into the crown's plastic.
Huh, I got a cool little Burger King crown.
The sentiment is called anti-centennial nostalgia, pining for a time before the turn of the century. It's common even now, after 50 years.
The idea of a king at century gun is pretty fascinating. I didn't even read that part. Oh, is that just a... Oh, autosave. Cool. Hello, wheelchair ma'am.
Oh, sweetie.
The cryptozoologist's wife. Who's the cryptozoologist? Is that... Are you Logan Paul? Or no, Jake... No, Logan. Logan Paul's wife?
You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
Is that my... Who the fuck is that guy? I don't know him. He's scary. I don't know who that guy is. Hello there, sir.
A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again. Everything is cool between you and this guy. He's a big fan. Make some small talk.
I don't have any empathy. Are you the bartender?
No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
He's very animated all of a sudden. This seems like a touchy subject.
Understood.
Mm-hmm.
A competent work of taxidermy.
Stuffed bird. Oh, there's the stuffed bird. Where the fuck did that thing come from?
Among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it.
Oh.
Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall. This is the Great Skua. The seabird is the symbol for the discovery of the Insulindian Isola, the part of the world you are in right now.
How the fuck did I figure that out?
The small steel tag says as much. The Great Skua. Ste Coaris Skua.
That's a great school, right?
Look, your buddy is over there. Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
I'm a cop. I talk to whoever I please. What do you mean, my buddy?
He pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead.
Okay, fine. Fuck you, man. I guess I'll go talk to my orange jacket buddy guy thing. Hello. Are you my buddy?
The man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. You.
Uh-oh. Am I in trouble?
As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. On the sleeve of his bomber jacket, as well as on its back, are the same enigmatic white rectangles as on your blazer.
I'm guessing we're both cops then.
Hello, I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
yes. Lieutenant Precinct 57.
He's waiting for your name.
Oh, shit. Didn't... I just said my name was Harry, did I not? Alright, conceptualization. Here we go.
Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau.
It's cool. It's very cool, but won't I come off like a douche if I call myself that?
No, you won't. Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau is one classy name, and you're one classy cop. Say it.
My name is Raphael Ambrosius Costuo.
Yes. Well,
He doesn't even process what you just said. He just moves on.
Not for a moment does he believe that's your real name. He casts it aside as an intra-departmental joke or a peculiarity he doesn't understand.
It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
Do what now?
What he means is, he has been trying to meet up with you for 2 days, but you have been otherwise occupied.
You mean him? Yeah, I just talked to him.
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right?
The scene?
It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
What interviews?
At the 57, we like to prepare an initial list of persons of interest, and then just skim the surface. Prepare the field, get to know the players. You don't do that? Maybe it's not an inter-district practice.
I haven't.
Okay, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case.
Okay, cool.
Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
Dead body?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Completely.
Whoops!
Does that mean you took the body down from the tree?
No.
So, the body is still in the tree,
Yes.
where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
What are we supposed to do again?
Talk to the manager. Then we go out back and take the body down.
Okay, let's get going then.
After you, officer.
If you're about to embark on an investigation, shouldn't you have a badge?
Wait, shouldn't I have a badge or something?
You mean you don't have a badge?
It wasn't on me when I woke up.
Losing your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a short
Oh shit.
You can use it to report your badge missing. I advise you to try to locate it as quickly as possible. But getting the body down should still take precedence.
Did I like toss it into the fucking ocean or something? Why don't I have my badge on me?
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever by interacting with him.
Who the fuck is saying that? Alright then, well, let's go talk to the building manager. Hello there, sir. How are you doing?
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Mr. Gart, right?
The lieutenant glances into his little notebook.
You run this place.
Yes.
He responds cheerfully.
Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation. So joining me from Precinct 41.
I'm currently in between names.
Fantastic.
It looks like when you left your band, It's like when you've left your band but haven't decided on a solo artist name yet.
That's wonderful, really. I think so. But there's a dead body out back. No one wants to work in these conditions. It's been a week.
Yes, I am made aware of that. I don't know why I didn't do anything before I tried to kill myself.
But we are here to do a job. And for us to do it, I need you to stay calm.
Yes, of course.
I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene, but it also took you a while to call us. It was you who placed the call, correct?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Cool.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
Who made the call reporting the crime? He looks behind a pile of coasters, finds a slip of paper, and hands it to the lieutenant.
This sounds like something you can use to call this Sylvie later.
You said you
Cool.
just got here. From where?
What? Of Martinez?
Oh,
No,
fuck. I skipped over a line.
Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
Why do you manage so many cafeterias?
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
No one was asking you to?
I didn't imply that. Detective,
Yeah.
He probably means this is where you step in and ask your questions.
Who? Me?
yes, Detective Crystal. I have everything. You?
Oh, you mean do I have the questions?
Yes, yes. He means, do you have questions for me, like a police officer would?
The cafeteria manager is clearly agitated again.
He thinks you're stupid, sire.
What? Why would he think of that?
Ask him about the body's location before asking if he killed him. People give up information in the more innocuous questions, which you can later use in the more sinister ones, not vice versa.
You know, I actually can't think of a single thing. Where exactly is the body?
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there.
The fuck? What's that tape sound?
That's easy. See that door there? First,
Yeah.
exit through that. Then, to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one.
Mm-hmm.
You can get to the courtyard through there. No
Mm-hmm.
need for the keys. The
Mhm.
hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
Can you repeat that again? I didn't quite catch that.
This man means the heavy cavalry of the innocents Franco-Negro, sweeping over the plains and nations of the enemies of mankind. 5th century style. Unified currency and the concept of cool came in their wake. They wore lamella and carried guns. But first and foremost, Franco-Nigerian heavy cavalry was really, really wide. That hole in the fence must be enormous.
You know, I did hear a car fly by when I woke up. Did that have anything to do with what happened? Why did Sylvie go away?
She went away because none of your business.
Hey, I'm an officer of the law, okay? You talk to me. Yeah, I was about to say, am I not a cop? Everything's my business.
Okay, you got me. She went away because of the dead body out back. And because I asked for her number. That's why Sylvie went away. I hope you appreciate that.
Thank you.
Didn't go well.
I asked an employee out. She didn't want to come, but felt obliged to. It was a bad idea. Now, what is so goddamn fascinating about that for you?
This,
It's got nothing to do with the lynching.
this stuff gets on my nerves. I am a feminist.
What?
That's right. If there's one thing I know about myself, it's that I'm a total raging feminist.
Is that so? Mr. Feminist?
He catches the rest before he leaves his mouth, probably thinking it's best not to say anything.
You've gained a thought. When this dialogue is over, go to your thought cabinet and internalize it for special bonuses and effects.
Oh yeah, I like the sound of this. I just turned myself into a feminist.
I don't know who killed him.
Who killed him?
I'm not the police. That's your job.
Fair enough.
This is it. He said they hoisted him up on a tree. Who is this they, if he doesn't know?
Did he say they? This is he said they hoist him up on a tree. Who is this they if he doesn't know? When did he say they? I didn't see that anywhere. Before you said they hoisted him up on a tree. Who do you mean they?
Oh, people are saying it was the Union Guard.
He's a bit surprised you caught that. Wait, did he think I was actually stupid? Who exactly is saying that?
The locals, customers, the people who eat here. A lot of dock workers eat here. Sylvie told me everyone knows the dock workers did it.
See, that's how you catch him off guard. You make him think you're stupid, and then you start asking the real good questions.
Did the debarders themselves tell her this, or is it a rumor?
I don't really know. You'll have to ask her.
Why would the dock workers lynch this man?
I would suppose it's because they have nothing better to do.
Well, what else would they be doing? Working on that dock?
You mean the strike?
Yes,
The strike?
The man they hanged was a security guard for the harbour company, I hear. A mercenary. The Unionistas probably thought they'd send a message.
Did you kill him? My Dr. Pepper.
What are you, crazy? Of course I didn't kill him.
I slammed my desk a little too hard there. I think I dropped a couple bits of Dr. Pepper. I wonder if that made it out on camera. Hold up, I gotta make sure I didn't spill anything. Nah, we're good. I didn't spill anything that I can see. Alright, cool. Alright, let's check my phone real quick. Alright.
The lieutenant turns the page in the little notebook he's been scribbling in.
Alright. That's all.
Let's go.
Not so fast, Mr. Feminist.
Huh?
You owe me 130 reals.
Oh, you shit! What's real?
Oh, excuse me. You owe me 130 real.
The IIR, or Inter-Isolary Real, is the global reserve currency. Whatever part of the world you're in right now, It's safe to assume he means you owe him some money.
Oh, I understand. You mean I owe you money?
Wow, you're a genius.
Oh, thank you.
Yes,
I know
that's
I am.
right, money. You owe this establishment 130 real.
You're under arrest. I really want to say that so bad. What do I owe this place for?
Let's see. 3 nights at a tariff of 20 real comes to 60 real. Then there's the window you annihilated. The hole in the window
I didn't do
was
that.
the first thing I saw when I came to work. So don't try to tell me you didn't. That will be 40 real in damages.
That was my ghost guy. Yeah, he.
Another thing you've annihilated is half the bar. You've run a tab of 30 real. Actually more, but we'll round it down to 30 for your hard work maintaining.
Can I actually just arrest him?
Order of Revachol. That's 60 plus 40 plus 30 equals 130 real. And yes, real is still money.
But what exactly is money?
What are you, a philosopher?
Since I woke up, I have trouble remembering even the most basic of concepts of reality.
Money is what grown-up people use to pay for things. Things like this hostel room, or 8 bottles of potent blend, and 9 packs of Royal Extra. We use it for everything, really.
Interesting. Where do I get it from?
Are you serious? From your work? I don't know. You can take bribes, I guess. I'm sorry. I don't think cops can take bribes.
Well, not legally, but we can.
Some do take recompense, but only to survive.
The lieutenant is dead serious. Oh, you might be. You're one of them, aren't you? All right. Is this money?
Yes, it is.
Keep the money.
There's a shuffle of nylon as Lieutenant Kitsuragi looks for something in the pockets of his orange bomber.
No, don't worry, Kitsuragi. I got it. This is enough to pay for it. Totally.
I'm sorry, but he has to pay. I can't let him stay here any longer if he doesn't. If he doesn't have the money by tonight, then...
He shrugs.
Officer, maybe you are better off working this from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right? It's not that far away.
Fuck this place. I'll take my chances on the streets. Nah, I cannot say that. I don't remember where my home is.
Officer, you really need to take this up with your station. I have a shortwave radio in my car. Call them. Ask for assistance. We have to get this investigation started now.
This motherfucker is stressed out being next to me.
Good luck.
The man wants to say something, then thinks better of it.
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it.
I really don't remember.
But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere.
I don't know. Near? South, maybe?
You don't really know, do you?
I don't. I only have a vague blackened image.
A vague, blackened image doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
Oh, with a dumpster. I don't care. Fuck everything. Hobocop. Could I trace the way back somehow to the exact street, the exact number on the building?
You could try. Run some addresses in your head when you get the time. Maybe a street or an apartment will appear.
Cool. Alright. Inexplicable feminist agenda. Yeah, that's an internalized thought. Along some way home. How many thoughts can I internalize here? Exactly. A lot, apparently. Damn. Hobocop. Okay, taxation. Interesting. Apricot chewing gum. So there's a bunch of thoughts that I can internalize here. Cool. Yeah, I'm a feminist. Something stirs in you, something interdisciplinary. Is it a newly formed reaction to the tyrannical gender roles around you, or something you've always had? One thing is for sure, you're not a mild feminist. Oh no, there are incendiary thoughts aimed at undermining the very pillars of society. Could you fashion them to some sort of weapon, perhaps? A first strike to decapitate the XY chromosome hegemony? God, I love using this as a weapon. Let's rewind. Let's trace your drunken steps. Back home, jump across the raised channel bridge southwest of here, fall over, get up, get off the asphalt in 20 minutes, shuffle your feet through courtyards, scaring little children, go under the great Monster Road motor track, the Adel 81, until you reach the dominate eminent in North Jamrock. The streets are frozen with the time of year, caked with ice. Walk down Main to Baradish, and there's a side alley there, and your footprints in the mud. Interesting. Who made the call? Alright, so we do have to pay for damages. Ask your station for additional funds. You need to report your missing badge to the 41st Precinct as soon as possible. Inspect the victim's body and sing karaoke. I forgot I also need to sing karaoke. That's the most important goal out of all this. Alright. Come! Fuck, what's your name again? I forgot.
Yes?
Kim. Okay. I think you should know that I can't remember anything.
No response. He just arches his brow. He's having trouble processing it, believing it even.
I don't really remember anything. There was drinking involved.
Have you tried concentrating on something other than your personal affairs?
So what should I concentrate on?
Try work. The case at hand. It can work miracles.
I'm afraid this is a medical situation. But I'm completely lacking in basic information about this evening organization we're in.
We should get through this day first. Off hours begin at 9 p.m. If you're still having trouble then, I can give you an orientation.
What's wrong with personal affairs?
Not a fan. It's just the nature of lieutenancy.
The RCM
Got you.
deploys a self-styled structure called the Decomptage as its chain of command. Every lieutenant is responsible for 2 sergeants and 8 officers. That means the average lieutenant has to deal with quite a few personal affairs. Even you know this.
Alright.
Focus on other people's troubles, not your own. That is a relief.
Okay, forget it.
A moment passes. The lieutenant glances at the sports watch on his wrist.
You seem to be following me.
Excuse me?
What if, nothing, just an observation.
You have a distinctive way of walking. If I were to walk in front of you, we would surely collide.
What do you mean distinctive?
I hope you don't take this the wrong way. It's just a collegial observation. In the 57th, we call it the Jamrock Shuffle.
Mm-hmm.
Officers from Jamrock's 41st Precinct tend to move a bit erratically.
How's that?
They say it's a scene-clearing technique developed by one of your lieutenants for gathering evidence. It's erratic, yet thorough. Prioritizes containers.
Yes, but containers contain things. Shiny things. They're interesting.
That's racist! I don't prioritize containers!
I'm sure you don't. It's just a stupid interdepartmental thing. I'm making assumptions. We should move on. What do you want to know?
Tell me about the case. Literally anything about it. I can't remember a single thing.
Maybe you can tell me what you do know to help me narrow it down a bit.
The guy behind the counter thinks some union people hanged a man.
Then you are not that far behind, actually. Do you want me to brief you?
Brief! Yes, that sounds good.
3 days ago, the RCM emergencies desk received a report about a security guard who was found hanged in Martinez. An anonymous caller said there was a dead body behind the Whirling and Rags hostel cafeteria. The cadaver had been there for 4 days. No one had come to investigate. During that time, the victim had been stripped of his belongings.
Alright.
The caller did not identify him, but used the word lynching. There is an ongoing labor dispute between the local dock workers and the logistics company Wild Pines. I was told we should approach the death as part of this dispute.
Wait, does the briefing say who the victim was?
A security guard or worker of some sort, hired by Wild Pines. This was just hearsay from Martinez, of course. We need to find out the truth.
Why didn't we know anything about the caller?
They didn't identify themselves in any way. The tone was muffled using a device of some sort. The desk could identify neither the caller's age nor sex.
Why hide themselves?
There's a strong prejudice against involving the RCM in what's seen as union matters. The dock workers' union is the de facto police in Martinez. Now it appears they've started executing too. We cannot allow that.
Of course. Yes, I understand everything now.
Just to be clear, we are police officers. It's our job to find the killer. That's the case. Uncover and arrest the killer.
Alright then. We're from different precincts. Why are we all in the same case?
I'm afraid you and I are pawns in a pissing competition.
What do you mean?
You don't know? I assumed you were in on it.
You know what I'm in on. Retrograde amnesia.
Better still than an imbecilic cop-off.
Cop-off?
It's just stupidity. We shouldn't waste any more time on it. If you want my take, ask me after we've inspected the victim.
Alright.
Was there anything else you wanted to know about the case?
I have all I need for now. Alright. I have all the information I need. Good to know. And he knows I am an amnesiac. End of day debrief with Kim and the pissing competition. Apparently there was a pissing match between Precinct 41, yours, and Precinct 57, Kim's. After the initial inspection of the dead body's done. Okay. I can do that. Let's go outside. Whoa, stuff I can look at. What's this now? Heap of snow melts in this wheelbarrow. The street sign reads "Fuck the police." Okay, good to know. Does this also read "Fuck the police"? Pigs go home. The street name is ineligible. Alright then. Well, time to look at the dead body back here. Whoa. Investigation time. Rudy Sane. Geosine AB.
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center.
Well, we don't know. We don't need to go in there for right now. There are bottles inside. You can pick them up if you had a bag. Damn it, if only I had a bag. Alright then.
You see a set of tire tracks in the brown slush that covers the plaza mosaic.
Let's reconstruct the movement here.
Tire tracks were left here by an unknown event that took place some days ago. It's a message, written in the language of burnt rubber.
Alright, so it started here, and then they reversed over here, and then I turned this way.
Some of that rubber stuck to the tiles right in front of the whirling in rags. This is point A. The driver started there, and then accelerated straight into the fence, left a hole big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry, according to the cafeteria manager.
What happened next?
The driver proceeded to back out of the yard, barely stopping before hitting the adjacent building.
What a fucking idiot. Alright.
Before heading south. Must have been in a hurry.
A car drove to the fence.
You are correct. This is a rather motor carriage friendly city.
So, notice. Is it connected to the case?
I'm not sure. There are plenty of traffic accidents waiting to happen in Martinez. With a jam right here on the roundabout. I would keep them separate.
Okay. Continue
You
then.
could follow the track south. There seems to be a canal there. See where they went, if you find the time.
I think I got it. Alright. We'll definitely check that out soon. Right now, though, let's go investigate this dead body. Holy shit, that is a dead body! Smells like spoiled meat and curdled dairy. A human being decomposes. Yep, that very much is what's happening. Someone is trying to grow herbs in his greenhouse. This kid's ladder is rickety, but so climbable. Ladder for kids. It wouldn't hold the weight of a grown man. Yeah, Kuno, fuck him up! Who the fuck is Kuno?
Kuno, the pig's getting pretty close to me. Come to snuff my shit out, I think.
One step closer to the edge. Are you about to break?
Looks like it's time for me to go, Kuno. Pig's come to take me in.
I just want to ask you some questions.
I'm going away for a long, long time, Kuno. Going away for life.
What's going on there? Fuck are you trying to pull, pig?
Child! Converse with me!
Murder was the case they gave me.
She almost vanished behind the fence. Only on top of her hat remains. Cool. You know anything, kiddo? Stop throwing rocks at the fucking dead body, you dumbass.
Kuno's got this.
Boy throwing rocks at the dead body can't be older than 12.
If there ever was such a thing as an ugly kid, this is it. He's almost exquisite.
Oh my god. He's not even wrong. I mean, like, I'm not exactly quite the looker either, but damn, is that kid ugly.
Oh yeah, not a gumpy, Kuno.
I'm not getting into this right now. we'll come back to that later. Letter R, where is crown on the ribbon below, a light above descending. Anything interesting going on in here?
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, whirling in rags.
Why am I looking at you, trash container? You're just a trash container.
Well, it is a container. Maybe you're prioritizing it.
God, fuck. My instincts. How do we get the lock open?
We could try using a pry bar. There's one in my motor carriage,
Or, Lieutenant?
or we could ask for a key from the manager of the whirling in rags. He probably has one.
Yeah, that would make more sense and is probably less legal.
He might also have information. This is better than the pry bar idea.
Very much so. Alright then. Well, let's go investigate this dead body.
The corpse looks at you with
Ew.
bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like, and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth.
Oh, that description almost made me puke. Hell,
You seem to be holding your breath. A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in, even through your clenched nostrils.
God, what is that? Why is it so bad?
Active decay.
Fuck.
It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
Well, those kids over there might.
He's about to blow. Cop's gonna blow, Kuno.
Shut up, Kuno S. What kind of name is that anyway? Fucking dumbass kid. What? Right in the dick, Kuno. Right in the dick. Are you talking about the dead body that's right in front of me?
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell. Emitting it is all it does now.
You just need to suppress the urge to throw up and approach it. I'm gonna let go of my nose without throwing up.
The smell
Yep, that
is
didn't work.
repulsive. It pushes in from your mouth, more instant and more familiar than anything you expected. More fever than odor. It fills your mind, flushing you from within.
Well, let's try to walk away then. Damn it. I forgot I'm still having a hangover. Oh! Oh my god!
Too late. It's impossible to keep in. Your body curls and pushes it out, burst by burst, until a pool of vomit lies under your feet, and your throat stings from the stomach acid.
Owie.
The smell of Commodore Red rises from the pool. Among it, distilled spirit and bits of shish kebab.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Happens to everyone. Keep it.
Thanks.
The hangover is clearly making these worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head.
I don't need that shit!
Sure you do. You just threw up a lot.
Okay, where do we get this ammonia from?
There is freight nearby, east of the hostel. They usually have a small apothecary. If they don't,
Why you point to the greenhouse for?
there's a greenhouse here, and a gardener with a wheelbarrow on the corner of the whirling in rags. If she works here, she might have something for the smell.
Pretty clever.
Acquiring ammonia will provide a modifier to the white check. Modifiers make checks easier and allow you to retry them.
Thank you, random woman voice. Alright. Okay, get ammonia from the gardener or the photo store. It'll make it easier. Okay, cool. I got the lieutenant's handkerchief. I don't know why I would want that, but I have it now. Alright, off we go then. So where exactly are we headed to? The thingy? Hold on, there's stuff we can investigate here. Maybe later. Is this medicinal place that you spoke so much of? Yep. Indeed it is. Hold up. 3 T's? How idiomatic. Melancholy pop song plays on radio. Cool. Yellow roses. Dozens of them. Tulips too.
Welcome to Frit. Feel free to look around or something. Everything is out on the shelves.
She returns her magazine.
What's that magazine she's reading?
What magazine are you reading?
You mean this?
She looks at a cover of boastful, colorful photo of 2 girls kissing.
This is Pop Stars. It's got, like, famous people in it. It's not for sale.
Oh man.
Looks like it also has something called Police de la Mode, featured on page 34. This speaks to you.
Stupid famous people. I approve of this. Very futuristic.
Oh
shit!
Great different outfits famous people wear. It's kind of funny.
I was gonna click on the other one, but you know what? Maybe it was better I didn't.
It's about who's the most stylish.
Forget about all that. What is this fashion police feature? Huh. Who's the numero uno guy in there right now? And why does he look like this? Her lazy eyes scan you up and down your body, assessing the situation.
No, I I don't think so.
Oh, man.
We are not the fashion police. We're the real police.
Right, sorry. Before let's proceed, I have some questions for you.
I'm
Yeah.
not really supposed to be chatting to anyone, but...
You have any ammonia for sale?
She looks up from her magazine, eyes filled with tired ennui.
Yes, what we have is there, in the medicine cabinet. Go take a look yourself.
Okay. I highly doubt she knows anything about the dead body, but let's ask anyway. Can you tell me anything about the dead body?
I don't know anything. I mean, I know it's there, but I haven't seen it, so...
Thank you for your help.
Uh-huh.
Okay, cool. Where's she at? Where'd you say it was at? Here. Okay.
The tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says 1 bottle equals 10 cents.
Huh, good thing that's all I have.
Oh, that's the tear machine.
I understand now. Thank you. What is this machine?
Oh, that's the tear machine.
Yeah, but what is it?
It's a machine for tear. You know, you find tear outside, like bottles or whatever, and put it in the machine, then it gives you money.
I see. And how do I pick up tear for the tear machine?
You need a bag, I guess. We used to have some, but we gave them all out. So
Fuck!
feel free to use it if you find a bag, though. I'm sure there are some out there, somewhere.
Cool. Alright, thank you, ma'am. Okay, well, that's the tear machine. There's a medicine cabinet. How much is medicine going to cost?
Packaged raincoats fill a low shelf beneath a display of croissants and juice bottles. The raincoats are transparent, except for the big Fritta slogan on the back.
I see.
The packages are small, discreet, slightly stacked, making them easier to take unnoticed. No need to worry about knocking over a display.
Well, I'm definitely not going to steal a raincoat. I'm a fucking police officer. Ammonia. There, okay. I think, right?
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles, nasal sprays, and blister packs. They all bear the Saint Baptiste Pharmaceutics logo. Their logo is the bloodless rose, pure white, untouched by harm.
Just ask me if you need anything from Saint Baptiste. We don't stock prescription meds, but we do have Nosafed, Duramine, Magnesium, and Hypnogamma.
Fuck, I need ammonia, but I don't have $1. I want to buy some ammonia. Okay, well, hey, Kim, can you spot me for some ammonia money? What's up there?
A colorful display of cigarettes and alcohol bottles line the shop wall.
Alcohol, you say?
Closer. The bottles wink at you in the light. The smokes too glitter in their wrapping. It's like looking into a kind of heaven. Your knees are weak.
Are my arms heavy?
There, in that dark green glass, all in vain. The great flowing river of warmth, wine, alcohol, beer, alcohol, love, alcohol.
This is not a good place for a recovering addict.
Guess not, no. I'm obliged to inform you that both alcohol and cigarettes damage your health, but I guess you already know that.
Please tell me more about these products.
The Pale Age vodka is special, I guess. It's stored in pale for a couple of years, which makes it super expensive and super strong.
Thanks for your answer.
Sure. So, are you gonna buy anything, or...?
No, thank you, ma'am. I don't have any money. Alright, well, I guess I'm out of here then. Shit, or get out the crapper assholes. You think you're better than us? You're not. Let us true. If right to work, it's alright. Interesting. Alright then. Well, it looks like I need to find out how to get either a plastic bag or some great tectonic forces crack the pavement like an eggshell. Shit.
The worn and beaten wooden planks of the bench do not look overly comforting.
We can sit on benches after we've solved the murder. Let's go.
You can revisit the bench if you ever need to pass the time when Lieutenant Kitsuragi is gone.
Cool. Alright. We are timed, so I should probably worry about that. Oh, right, the gardener. Wait, first I need to talk about my radio real quick before we go anywhere.
Before you stands a motor carriage.
Yep.
The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery, bearing the number 57.
I'm guessing this is your vehicle, Kim?
Vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to cool off yet.
Really? With all the things that we've been doing?
This must be the infernal machine that tore you from oblivion. The Caprice Kinema motor carriage.
You're right.
In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge. A scent of leatherwork and heavy fuel oils washes over you.
Well, I guess nothing else to do but pick up the radio.
The frequency tableau lights up, and the green button labeled Prime Line glows like a feline eye. And then you hear something. The soft purr of electrical kittens. Radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st precinct here. I'm putting him on.
Operating the radio is easy. Just be confident. You've probably done it 1,000 times.
Hi, Alice. This is the officer from the 41st Precinct speaking. Nice to meet you.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
A voice replies in radio.
Under the green prime line, a yellow saved button catches your eye. You wonder what the lieutenant's default radio station is.
Ignore Alice and press the button labeled saved. I need you to connect me to a civilian. A Soviet Shimei reported a murder.
Of course. What is the number, officer?
Kim, didn't Garte give you Sovi's number?
Yes, hold on. Her number is 005 1944 298.
Received. Hold on, officer.
I mean, I gotta.
Give it a minute. She might be busy at the moment. Takes a bit to get to the phone.
Alright. Hello?
Officer, I have Sylvie Malaika on the line.
She finally returns.
Yes, hello?
Alright, a female voice greets you through the static. It sounds like she's a million miles away from here. Sylvie! I believe we've met before. It is me, a detective from the Whirling in Rags.
Oh, right. Hello, officer. What can I do for you?
Was it you who called the police?
No, not me.
Do you know who made the call?
No, sorry. I don't. Not a lot of people have phones around here. Copper thieves take the wires. People don't have the money to have the cables put in again. They use the Union's phone, or the one on the coast.
So the Union has a phone, and there's one further down the coast. Got it.
Yep, makes sense to me.
It was someone else. We'll find them sooner or later, officer. It just might take a while.
But why didn't you call? Didn't the courts behind your workplace bother you?
What? Of course it bothered me. But I thought the Union already knew about the court.
What does the union have to do with this?
No one calls the police. The Union would get angry.
What do you mean by that?
You know, what the Union says goes. People listen to them and they take care of their own, which is like everyone here.
It looks like there's a limit to my authority then. Tell me why exactly did you let a corpse hang in your own background for weeks instead of calling us? Wait, Kim, she's speaking truth. Is the union is law around here?
No. In reality, yes. Martinez is de facto policed by the dock workers union.
Looks like there's a limit to my authority then.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. I see. Maybe there's something you can tell us about, tell me else
I don't know
about?
what to tell you, officer. I didn't call you because I didn't want to get in trouble with the others. With the Union. I'm sorry about that.
Understandable. Alright. Okay, next question.
Yeah, go on.
You quit your job at the Whirling. Why?
You mean why did I leave the bar? Honestly, I'm not really comfortable discussing it with you, sir.
Why not?
Okay, did you leave because of Garte?
What? No, why would you even think that?
He told me he asked you out. Are you saying it didn't happen? So you agreed that quitting your job because, oh my god. Sophie, don't be afraid of that pig. You have to stand up for yourself.
Please, don't bring Gart into this. It's none of your business.
Sylvie, I'm a feminist, okay? I understand you, alright?
God, why can't you just mind your own business? She
Sorry.
I already said I don't want to talk about this. You're
Again? What the fuck? When was the first time? I mean, I got everything I need, thanks.
I do hope so. Please, don't call me again. Bye.
No.
Ah!
She doesn't have a problem with you. It must be someone else she's angry about. Some other guy. Like God.
Okay, but I'm a guy. Sure it isn't about me.
Trust me, you wouldn't want to be the guy here. You know how it is. Yak, yak, nag, nag.
Wow, my empathy sucks. Alright.
You're the guy. You're Lieutenant Love, matchmaker extraordinaire. Help the poor girl out, lest she turns into a spinster.
I'm happy to help, but maybe I could do so without all this internalized misogyny.
What misogyny? I'm just telling things the way they are. Can't a man be honest in his own head anymore?
God damn, I thought I was a feminist. What the fuck?
You have to act, Lieutenant Love. You have to calm that hysteric down. Tell it you've got everything under control. Then go and have a little boy's talk with God himself. Think you can do that, Lieutenant Love? Whatever this empathy failure tells you, don't take the quest. It's not wonderful. It's ugly.
What the fuck? Please no, I don't want to say any of those things.
You're just a gimp. What? You want to be more empathetic?
Yes.
Call was terminated by the other party. Anything else, officer?
Could you connect me to the 41st precinct? I have something I need to report.
Just a second, officer.
She puts you on hold, the static crackling softly like a bonfire. After a while, you hear an old man greet you from the radio. His rattly voice is oddly familiar.
10-2, 10-5. This is 41st. Come in. Over.
The man uses relay code. You've got this. You're a cop, and cops know relay code.
10-4, Station 41. I got urgent business, over.
10-4, message received. 10-5, relay message. What's your status? Over.
Just reporting in, over.
10-18, state your message, sir.
I am in dire need of financial assistance. I need to report my badge missing.
10-9, over.
My badge, I can't find it anywhere. Basically, it's gone.
10-4, message received. This is a very serious situation. I need to 10-22 the captain. Over.
Is it him? What does he want?
Says he lost his badge and needs to report it.
He what? He lost his badge? Who lost his badge? Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think? It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
Dick Mullen is not your name. It's the name of a fictional detective who would not lose his badge. Defend yourself. Immediately. They're laughing at you.
Ha ha! Officer has lost his badge. Ha ha! Like I'm the first cop to ever misplace his badge.
He says this has probably happened to other policemen before him and laughs sarcastically.
Oh goddammit. Is he fucking kidding? The whole station's gonna be dicked for this.
Satellite Officer Vikmar is wondering if you might be joking and adds that this tarnishes the reputation of the entire station. Over.
Mullen dicked us.
Can we just move on? I want to get a report and be done with it.
10-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over.
Fuck me. Mac, come here. You've got to hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge.
What's going on?
Super Cop here lost his badge.
He lost his what now?
His badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge.
Could you all just please stop saying lost his badge for a moment?
He asks you to please stop saying he lost his badge.
Why? Did he find it?
The room on the other end of the line erupts in volcanic laughter.
Sergeant Person was wondering if you found your badge yet. Over.
You don't...
He was replying. Looks like he's still looking for it.
You can hear laughter in the background. Enough with this. I have other things to discuss.
10-9, come again. I didn't get that.
Yeah, and then made a conversation in the back is making it difficult for him to hear you.
New heights even for Captain Sober. Ask him. Ask him if he's lost his gun too.
Sergeant Orson wants to know if you lost your gun too. Over.
Check your pockets. Check your... Holy fuck. You don't know where it is, do you?
I don't have my gun!
No. It's gone. It's not fucking on you.
10-9, come in, officer. Did you get my question? We were wondering about your gun. Over.
I totally didn't lose my gun.
Over the phone. It's easy. Just say it like it's the truth. And it.
No, of course I didn't lose my gun.
He says he didn't.
Thank God for that. That would have been a nightmare. I don't even want to imagine the poor prick who has to relay that kind of news to the captain.
Fuck.
Losing his badge is bad enough. Tell him to find it and fast. We can't have some gangbanger running around with it.
We're all glad to hear you've not lost your gun, officer. You need further assistance? Over.
I'm in dire need of financial assistance.
10-4, I hear you. I don't have the authority to grant your request, but
What does he want now?
he's asking for money.
Is he fucking kidding?
I don't think he is.
Don't give that asshole anything. He's just gonna drink it all.
Alright, that's a negative on the additional funds, sir. Over.
Okay, I heard you, no funds.
Anything else, sir? Over.
Listen, I've actually lost my gun too. Alright.
Roger that. 10-10. Over and out.
Alright, well, that went as better as it could have.
Yes?
Nothing. So let's not talk about the fact that I don't have my gun. That's gonna be awkward. Oh, right, I need ammonia. I keep forgetting why I'm here in the first place. Yep, that's a corpse if I've ever seen one. What's this now? Ooh, money. Yoink. Magnesium. Awesome. I got magnesium. The winch mechanism has been oxidizing for some years. I can open this door.
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite.
Why am I looking at this pile of roofing material?
Because it's nice and orderly. Well-laid pallets. Easy on the eyes. Rhythmic pattern. Calms your mind. Mammals like this stuff. It's
What is
nothing.
this?
Someone just left some roofing material slanted against an old shack. Glad you asked. When junior researcher Olari Tal invented Eternite in the Vartna Polytechnic Institute some 30-odd years ago, he thought it would last forever. Hence the name, Eternite. Sadly, the only lasting thing turned out to be the material's highly carcinogenic effect.
Cool. Alright. Anything else? Nope, nothing. What's this now? Footprints. I didn't notice this before.
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here.
Get an exact count.
Maybe more than 12. No. 8 pairs of boots have shuffled back and forth in the mud. 1. Standard work boot. Steel reinforced toes, number 46. 2. Standard work boot. Steel reinforced toes, number 44. 3. Hobnailed work boot. Steel reinforced toes, number 43. 4. Standard work boot. Number 45 or 46.
Wait, which is it?
You don't know. It's a miracle you can tell the prints apart as it is. The code must have preserved them. 5.
Cool.
Another standard work boot. Steel reinforced toes, number 44. 6. An aberration, light as air, even pace. Same make of boot, but number 41.
Male or female?
Impossible to tell. Could also have been an adolescent. The gait is undeveloped.
I'm pretty good at this, ain't I?
You're not bad. It's as if the whole world darkens. Everything else has a thin film of unimportance on it, and the tracks burn in the middle of it, in a strange, beautiful way. 7. The glowing outline of a standard work boot, number 46. But the imprints are twice as deep as the others. The weight exceeds 200 kilograms.
Dealing with a fat guy, are we?
8. And yet another standard work boot, number 44. There's an aberration in the pattern of the sole, however. The right sole is smoother, more worn.
Good to know.
How many?
8.
I was pretty off then. I counted 20.
Same guys going back and forth.
I never got the hang of it. Hyperopia. Do you see anything out of the ordinary?
Light stat number 41 shoe.
A woman or a kid?
I don't think there's any way to be sure.
Understood. Anything else?
A heavy one, 200-kilogram imprint.
200? Could it be the combined weight of two people, one carrying the other who's tied up?
Oh.
Let's say a heavily built worker carrying a similarly built, soon-to-be-dead man.
I didn't think about that.
He might be right. 200 kilograms of living weight is unlikely.
One of them was carrying him over.
Possibly, yes.
But why?
Why did they have to carry him?
Yes, they could have used a makeshift stretcher or just march him up to the gallows.
Maybe the victim refused to walk to his own lynch. Oh, maybe the victim wasn't conscious.
Even easier to carry on a stretcher, or between two men. Anyway, it's for future consideration. What else can you see?
An abbreviation. One soul is smoother than the other.
Interesting. Let's name it the odd soul.
You have any ideas, Lieutenant?
Someone operating a workbench with a pedal? Like a joiner at the harbor. Or maybe a drummer?
So the fuel we're looking for is a drummer?
No, it's not. Forget I said it. We are not looking for a drummer. Perhaps it could be a driver. A driver would wear out the right shoe before the left. The accelerator is on the right.
Interesting. If only I'd come up with that idea.
He doesn't seem to hear you. Looking south toward the traffic jam instead. The machines are silent. The engines are all turned off.
We should keep our eyes open around the traffic jam. See whether anyone strikes out as a potential suspect. Seems prudent, no?
Yes. Prudent.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, how old do you think he strikes? Oh, well, obviously 7 days. Has to be more.
A week, maybe? 7 days would fit the time frame provided to us by the caller, who reported the hanging.
It is not impossible.
How do you know?
Last week's forecast for coastal Havashon. 7 days below freezing. The day before, the day of his hanging, was the last warm day.
Correct again.
Huh.
Sub-zero temperatures would preserve the tracks in a good state. The commotion here could have taken place a week ago.
What do you think happened here?
What do I think? A mob of people brought something heavy to the tree. One of them was carrying the victim. They shuffled around, especially under the tree. Then, after hoisting him up, they stood in a semicircle facing his direction. At first glance, this appears to be a lynching.
Indeed. They all stood in a row here and looked at the tree. Yes, everything fits so well. Carried him over, hoisted him up, watched him hang. This is easy.
I think we have a firm understanding of what happened here.
The lieutenant's eyes narrow. He's thinking to himself.
What you thinking about over there, Lieutenant?
Either way. What else?
We've been through all of it. Again, the other thing, track down your badge. It's unclear how you should go about finding a tiny piece of plastic in the world as huge as this. Maybe you'll just stumble across it down the line. Miracles happen. Someone must know something about your lost firearm. Maybe a district authority, like someone high up in the union, or someone local who saw you with it before you passed out. The Whirling's absent bartender. You could also ask the local pawn shop. Sending them to pay for damages. Who made the call reporting the crime? Keep searching for the caller despite lacking any obvious leads. This might take some time. Someone reported a hanging to RCM. Maybe if you find out who it was, may shed new light on the evidence. You have an idea over the start, but the caller could have been anyone. Inspect victim's body. Alright, looks like we're going to the gardener. How do we get over there exactly? Gotta be a way around, right? I feel like I'm being sent down a wild goose chase right now. This doesn't feel like the right way to go. I just need $1, right? So that means I just need 60 more cents. Man, fuck you, random guy. Oh, wait, do I have skills like that? Oh, I do. Let's increase the empathy a bit. Cool. Alright. Is that it? Is that all I could do? Logic. Can't level that up. Okay. Oh wait, can I only level up one thing? Yeah, I can. Okay, sure. Let's level up empathy. I kind of do need a little bit of that. Just to prevent any more anti-feminist outbursts that I have. Alright, Lonesome Way Home. Unlock. How do I do that? If you had a bag in your hand, perhaps you can collect the bottles and sell them. Now, where would I find a bag at? An ancient fountain. It doesn't pump water anymore. There's a tree in it. How big is this map? Damn. Plastic wrapped macaroni stamped with humanitarian aid. Interesting. Hot air rises up from the sewer. Sour, acidic, and strangely comforting. Is there like a bag around here that I could use? Bag dispenser, maybe? Helpline to the company that controls the drawbridge. This says food gift from the people of Messina. Or Messina. I don't know how to pronounce that. Man, if I only had a bag, I'd get some free money up in this bitch. No, we don't want to talk to people right now because they don't really like me here. Closer window, please use main entrance. Got more magnesium. Most able-bodied men. Jump jams. Alright. Good to know lorry haphazardly littered surroundings. Okay. Fuck. How am I gonna get a bag?
This Post Levantorie mail collection box has been heavily vandalized with graffito. A closer inspection reveals 2 bullet holes in the front.
Oh shit!
A faint sticker on the side reads, RCM Emergencies Desk number 8102, with a slogan, Mankind, be vigilant.
Good mail delivery box. Good mail delivery box.
The box seems happy.
What? Okay.
Eat shit pig, fucked by the coon, and Saint G with a crown have been scribbled on it. Jenny is a whore, and best set mailbox also.
Mail collection box, you should man the fuck up.
The mailbox does not know how to man up. It is an inanimate object.
Man, fuck you. Okay. Where's the nearest bag I could probably take? 11:04. Fuck, how much time passed while I was here? Shit, I've just been wandering around aimlessly. Has it been an hour already? Fuck.
Can I help you?
I've seen something here at the Whirling Guards. I think I need to talk about. By the way, I'm gonna sing karaoke here. Is the trash container out back yours?
Mine? No, it belongs to the Whirling in Rags.
Thank you for clearing that up. Why do you keep the container locked?
Why? To keep the hobos and drunks out. That's why. And the neighbors too. They put their trash there and they don't pay for the garbage company.
I thought as much. And are you the only party with access to the trash container?
Well, yes. Us and the garbage disposal company.
It seems a little callous, doesn't it? Something stirs in you.
I wonder what this feeling is.
Prod at it and find out.
Doesn't it seem callous to you? Guarding even your leftovers from the poor? Oh, we need those keys.
What do you need them for?
It concerns the case. Please cooperate.
Just bring them back once you're done, please.
Alright. I'll be back. Don't worry. Alright, let's go investigate this trash can. Short on money. Equip the plastic bag. Where am I going to get a plastic bag from? This is the logo of the municipality of Revocol.
This trash container is is locked with a well-oiled crack. The lock pops open. It should now be possible to simply raise the lid.
Alright.
Maybe you shouldn't.
What's this?
Just the feeling. A warning from some part of you.
Why not?
The smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
Alright.
We're just in time. This hasn't been emptied for over a week.
Look at the rags.
Among the threadbare kitchen towels, something catches your eye. A pair of denim trousers.
They threw away his stuff.
As the legs of the slime-covered jeans begin to unspool from the garbage, a rank corpse smell fills the air.
Holy shit, there's 2 dead bodies here.
The victim's clothes? Cadaverine odor is faint. If these belong to the deceased, they were removed when he was still in the early stages of decay. Drop them in here, officer.
The lieutenant produces a black plastic bag marked evidence from his pocket.
Guitar marked blue jeans. Pockets empty or empty. He wore them with a belt, too. A white belt. The loops appear stretched, but the belt is...
So let's see the container.
That's it. Do you see anything else in there? I have another bag here.
Something slimy catches your eye.
Reach for it.
A drab, long-sleeved shirt, olive-colored, appears from the food waste, dripping with pus.
Oh.
This is a military-type overgarment. No label or serial number. This is the kind of red-knit shirt that's worn over light armor to conceal it in an urban scenario. Anything more?
The rest of the rags are just kitchen variety waste. A yellow old mug that catches your eye. Other than that...
Thrown out towel, a mug, that's all.
Alright. We should go to Gart again and ask if he knows who put the clothes in the trash. It could be as simple as someone from the hostel cleaning the yard. Or that one. I'd advise against confronting that force.
That ugly child? I think something... Yeah, we need to ask the kids who put them here.
The fuck's he on about? Kids? You hear that, Kuno? He thinks you're an infant or something.
Shut the fuck up, Kuno S. Whatever the hell. I don't even know how you pronounce that name.
See?
You think if someone from the whirling might have been involved, maybe?
Not really. All we know is the victim's clothes are in the trash. The lid was locked, and this establishment had the key. It's just a small loose thread.
Okay.
The lieutenant nods, then looks back into the trash container.
The mug. I'm getting that mug, too. Nah, I don't need the mug.
Sounds a muffled gong.
Damn.
That's one thing off the list. I think we got it all.
God, what if I... now I'm kind of wondering what would happen if I got that mug. I'll put the clothes in the trash. Ask Kuno if he knows anything about the victim's clothes in the trash. Why can't I click on this again? Doesn't seem like there's anything interesting there.
Can I help you?
Here's your trash container key.
Thanks. I hope you found what you were looking for.
I found the victim's clothes.
How strange. I certainly didn't put them there.
Who else has the keys to the trash container?
The trash collection service? CS Municipal. I don't see why they would put anything in the trash, though.
Unless they're working with the people.
Ah, the elusive CS Municipal. I doubt we'll be able to track down who was sent here last and when. This will have to be one of those little threads that solves itself down the road. Thank you anyway.
Could someone on your staff have put them there?
Sylvie had the keys before I got here, and I can vouch for her. I can vouch for all my staff. None of us would tamper with the crime scene.
Alright, thanks. I don't think I have anything else to say. Can't sing karaoke without the old thingy. Alright then. End of the day debrief of Kim. Where's this damn plastic bag at? That's what I need to know. Can Come on, guys. I gotta feed my kids. What's this now? A broken car? Foreign car kept in good condition. I'm assuming not related to the car that we heard about earlier. Is there no plastic bags around here? Ruins full of snow. No one lives here anymore. Okay. Bold slogan, Humanox covers the truck. Alright. Oh, we can go around. Time passes when picking your dialogue options. Read books to pass time quicker. Substances can be administered during dialogues. Tools are context subject sensitive. Equip them before used. Active thoughts alter dialogue options. Dot bonuses differ for research and completion. Alright. Red skill checks are permanent. Got it. Okay. Thought cabinet. Character sheet. Character sheet? What's that? Oh, I see. Alright, cool. Can I access the garden over here?
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center.
Where is the entrance from building B? Whirling in rags. How do I get to that garden though? Empty card.
This button looks new, but someone has removed the name card. Nothing happens when you try to ring it.
Huh. This button looks new. It's probably not connected yet.
Whoa, suit observation, Kim. I never could have thought about that. How do I get to that damn thing over there then? I need ammonia. Wheelbarrow, wheelbarrow, wheelbarrow.
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite.
Yes?
How do I get in here? Okay, let's ask about the body real quick. Alright, Kuno. What do you know about this?
Got this.
Can't be older than 12.
If there ever was such a thing.
Yep, I know about that. Moment of your time, please.
Can't talk, pig. Shit's coming up strong. Throwing rocks.
I don't give a shit.
Shit coming up strong. That sounds good. Joyous, you should hang out with this kid and see what that juicy shit is all about.
Juicy what now?
I mean drugs. The kid's on drugs.
Oh.
Yeah, Kuno, ride the lightning, Kuno.
Kuno's riding it, see?
He wipes sweat from his brow and sends down a rock flying.
The rake, Kuno. You should throw the rake at him, Kuno.
The fuck does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
You kids siblings? Kid, you want to hang out? I'm not a narc. Are you kids siblings?
The fuck are you talking about?
He's calling us Kuno. He says we're fucking each other.
Huh. Alright. Interesting. Kim, what should we know?
We shouldn't do anything. I don't tempt such forces. You will see.
Oh,
Things
God.
These kids are using pure unfettered id. There will be no reasoning with those creatures.
Look, I have questions for you.
Alright, entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got.
The kid moves his hands like a basketball player dribbling fast.
Kuno, I threw up and I can't investigate the body now. The body, what do you know about it?
Shitload pig. What's your question?
Don't tell the pig shit,
Shut the fuck up, Kuno ass!
Asking questions.
Alright, what's up?
Real cop questions, like a cop.
Do you know how it got up there?
Probably climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went down. You heard Kuno? Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in Revachol. Kuno wasn't regional. I don't.
Okay, where'd you go then?
Fucking Mesco, or I don't know, some other place. Night City. Kuno was in fucking Night City.
There is no Night City anywhere. That sounds like the name of a city in some pulp science fiction.
Okay, about the dead body.
Yeah, Kuno didn't smoke him if that's what you mean.
Thanks, Kuno. That's one name you can now cross off the list.
Why do I have things on my hands? The fuck? Have you seen anyone suspicious around?
Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Kuno.
Well, we're cops, so that's about to happen.
Yeah, you tell the faggoty Kuno.
Can we say that on Twitch? You know who he was?
Kuno's fuck imp. Kuno uses the fuck imp for target practice.
He's trying to hide the fact that he doesn't know.
So you don't know anything?
Kuno knows all kinds of shit. Kuno's not a snitch, that's all. Trying to make the Kuno sing into the popo phone.
Okay. Let's talk about something else.
You're testing Kuno's patience, yeah.
What are you gonna do? Beat me up?
Get lost.
Alright, well, thank God I have fucking streamer mode on. Holy shit. I'm gonna get fucking banned, dude. Alright. I want to discuss with you the body with you again. You kids play often in this yard?
Right, pig. This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. What do you want with it?
You're what now? I'm not gonna question it. What's in the greenhouse over there?
Dunno. Kipta's gardener used to work there.
Kipt is a pejorative term used to describe people of South Seminese or Areopagite descent. It used to be a common first name among the Areopagites of Ilmaran. Not so much anymore.
Hold on, the gardener used to work there?
Yeah, that's what Kuno said. She couldn't handle the heat, so she took off. Kuno can take it. Shit's nothing to Kuno.
Okay. You mean the young woman by the whirling in rags? That gardener?
Look, Kuno doesn't explain shit. Kuno just says shit.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Yeah, her. What was she doing
Alright.
in the greenhouse in March anyway? What kind of gardening is done in March?
Where are we again?
Fish is sometimes used to fertilize the soil a few weeks before planting something. Maybe she was preparing the garden beds.
I should ask her about that.
Yes, it seems suspicious. You don't like things being like that.
You damn right I don't. Alright, the dead man's clothes were in the trash container. How'd they get there?
Yeah, Kuno doesn't know shit about that. That shit is beneath Kuno.
I need to know. It could be a lead investigation. Someone may have tampered with the murder scene.
Listen. Kuno doesn't care about this small time shit. Just listen. Kuno saw what you did there, dumpster diving. Sad shit. Kuno could hook you up with some sweet rags. Shit like Kuno's wearing. Your size, good price. 500 real.
What is that? Fucking clothes from the goddamn 1.5 off store? Like, what am I looking at here?
You'd have to be blind not to notice the giant white letters F-A-L-N running down his trouser leg.
Wait, I asked you what happened to his clothes. You must have seen him. Alright, entertain me. What's so great about these pants? I'm investigating and I already have plans. You must have seen him lying around.
Look, Kuno ain't seen shit lying around. Except for that up there. Now you want performance gear or not, Grandpa?
No, I do not actually.
The lieutenant remains silent, but his expression couldn't say, "I told you so," any louder.
You keep your fucking mouth shut, Kim! Alright, no, Kuno, you don't know anything about tampering.
Whatever. Kuno was trying to help you, but you're too fat for fouling anyway, pig.
What the fuck? Ow! Okay, just because I have a bit of a beer belly doesn't mean that I'm that fat, alright? Alright, Kim, let's go.
Yeah,
Fuck this
whatever.
kid.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Who put the clothes in the trash? Who has unauthorized access to whirling trash? And ask the gardener about gardening in March.
The RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with?
I have some questions for you.
Of course.
My partner told me you may have ammonia. Can I have some?
Sure. I'm done with it.
You're done with it? Okay.
Go easy on that stuff.
What?
It gave me a terrible headache.
Good to know. Tell me, what exactly have you been doing in your greenhouse in March?
Well, this might be the last snow we get. At least I hope so. Snow has nutrients in it. Helps everything green up in the spring. At least that's what my grandma always told me.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yes, think about the cute grandma, not the weird snow.
Squint your eyes and look at her intensely.
Stop looking at her. Look around. What do you see?
The traffic jam.
That's right. And the canal, the bookstore, the harbor gates. This is a great vantage point for keeping an eye on you.
Are you by chance keeping an eye on us?
No, of course not. I don't understand what this is about.
She looks towards the yard and her expression clears.
The kid did this, right? The red-haired rat? Can't say a sentence without or kipped. He's always giving me trouble.
I was talking to him, yes.
Maybe you shouldn't be. I mean, you do your job, but that kid is beyond help. And he certainly won't help you.
Yeah, I figured.
You've been resting here for quite a while, haven't you?
Lieutenant intervenes, looking at her intently.
Yes, I'm tired.
I understand. The RCM isn't welcome here, and the locals want to keep an eye on us.
There's silence, the smallest of smiles.
That's okay, Miss. Do what you have to do. I think we're done here. Let's go.
I have to run.
Of course. I won't hold you back.
If there's a corpse, then you're going to need those gloves for the autopsy.
One more thing. Can I borrow your gloves?
Sure. Keep them. I have another pair.
Oh, thank you. Alright, cool. Let me put on them. How do I equip this? Like this? Hold on. No. Alright, put on these gloves real quick. Yoink. Damn! Those are some huge gloves. Okay. Items. How do I put this on? Do I like wave it around my face or something? Or what do I do with this? Thin glass tube wrapped in cotton netting used to treat fainting spells. How do I use it though? That's what I want to know. Alright, whatever.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell. Emitting it is all it does now.
Wow, even with ammonia, this doesn't do shit. Okay, well. This is a lever. You just need to suppress the urge to throw up and approach it. Alright, here we go.
The ammonia only makes it worse. The combination forces tears out of your ducts. You manage to keep it in once. The second time, not so much. When the vomiting is done, your cheeks are wet with tears.
God damn it. Okay. Oh my god, the noises he makes are so visceral. Okay. The ammonia didn't help at all.
Nor does the wind right now.
She'll send a pat your back rhythmically.
I've seen strong men turn themselves inside out for hours. You are facing tough odds here. Alcohol withdrawal makes it considerably harder.
Why can't I keep it in if I've been a cop my whole life?
I've seen captains puke their guts out. It never gets easier. You never get used to the smell.
Damn it.
Every Monday is cadaver day. Throw up, investigate. Throw up, initial autopsy. Throw up, baguette.
Cool. Baguette. Got it. The bread.
Then drive to the station. Maybe throw up on the way there if you didn't bag the thing tight enough.
You seem to be fine.
I think I've lost my sense of smell.
Oh, cool.
A white lie.
Not being hungover helps too.
Okay, shut the fuck up. Do it without me. I can't keep it down.
No. This is a two-man assignment because it needs 2 officers to complete. I need your help.
Fuck!
You need to get your shit together.
I don't want to get my shit together!
Then the world will turn away from you and leave you behind.
Okay.
We should go talk to the locals. Find something else to do while the wind changes. It's pretty bad right now.
You've gained a thought. When this dialogue is over, go to your thought cabinet and internalize it with special bonuses and effects.
Cool.
Give it half an hour. Get yourself together. Then come back and have another go.
God, what is that? Why is it so bad? Okay, so let's not use the ammonia, I guess. Equipped and complete volumetric shit compressor thought. Volumetric shit compressor. Your shit is apart and it's rather unbecoming. Hold on a second. Stop internalizing this thought. Shit compressor. Bam. Your shit is apart and it's rather unbecoming of a cop and a human being. It's supposed to be the opposite of that. Together, compress in a small area to achieve a solid level of shit compression. Squeeze your butt cheeks together for 30 minutes. Do something with those two hemispheres of your brain. Talk to people. Maybe that will help. Alright. Time to go talk to people. God damn, I have to socialize? This is the worst. Alright, take off those goofy-ass gloves, because ain't no one taking me seriously with those things on. Okay. I just realized my face cam is covering both of these characters. Let me just really quickly... Yeah, there we go. Alright. The damage looks like it could have been caused by an earthquake. Did I move that right? Yeah, I moved it right. Okay. Where the fuck do I go? Oh, right, I need to talk to people for some reason.
I am a gander and a hunter and a gatherer. Feel like a traveler.
The man mutters to himself, accenting the beats as he goes. He sounds like me when I sing.
A simple little cadence. He seems to be making it up as he goes.
I am the law.
You sure are, my man.
What's going on here?
It's the jam, my man.
Cool. He motions towards the sprawl of lorries with a sweeping gesture.
The air from the east is thick with the smell of crude oils, heavy metals and other byproducts of the modern era. You can almost taste it.
Tastes like alcohol. What's the jam?
It's a traffic jam for the ages. Harbor gates up the street are shut tight. No explanation given. Workers on strike, scabs agitating. All around clusterfuck.
Sounds about right.
Meanwhile, we're all stuck here in long haul limbo for days upon days upon days.
He glances south down the road. So how long have you been here?
Feels like forever. Like I was born on this here roundabout and this was all I ever knew. Just me and the metal and the tires, the oil and the fumes of mazout.
Huh.
Mazout is an antiquated term for heavy fuel oils. This man has a barely suppressed performative streak. Or he just likes unusual words.
I dig your style, man.
Yeah, imagine. It's been a whole week already.
He snickers in appreciation of the digging of his style.
So tell me, what do you need?
Kid, a spade's a change for a working stiff. Now we're good. No, what do you... Tell me more about the strike.
It's like whatever's going on over at the docks. Workers got a blockade set up, making demands. No way in or out.
Got it.
Going on strike would probably help you dodge a bullet or two.
Maybe I should go on strike.
Maybe you should. Cops don't get paid much and the hours are long. Plus, you can get shot. Why not?
Fair enough.
The RCM is a self-managing organization that operates on donations. We promote our own leaders. It would be like striking against your own mother.
I don't know my mother, but I'd go on a strike against her too. For my rights.
Okay. But do continue. You were asking about the strike?
Oh, right. What's the union demanding?
Some pretty wild stuff, I hear. Like a giant new power crane in half the company? Forget what exactly. Good on them, I guess. I've heard talk there's a company rep in town too. Like a strike negotiator type. They know what's up. Precise demands and so on.
Ah, yes. From the Wild Pines. We'll meet her soon enough, I'm sure.
What do you think the company wants?
They want to keep that money flowing in, my man. Ka-ching.
He makes the ka-ching sound.
Them, but he's not on their side. That's for sure.
Anything else I should know?
Anything else? Yeah, this ain't really my area of expertise. I just do my job and get paid. I have things to do and places to be. All of us do.
All of who?
Us lorry drivers. Camionneurs. You still hang around here waiting for this mess to end. Most have scurried off somewhere to get drunk or high. Or laid. Not that I blame them, really.
Not you?
Not my thing. Chasing transient pleasures is a drag these days. I prefer the examined life now. Thinking, reflecting, observing.
He glances down the road toward the horizon, a glint of something in his eyes.
He tries his best to look nonchalant, but there's a rigidity in him, as if trying to conceal something warm and deep beneath it.
I have no empathy, so this is definitely not going to go well if I try that. I'm good for now. Good talk.
Don't be a stranger.
He salutes with 2 fingers. Alright, cool. Any other people I can talk to while I get my shit together? An acceptable feminist agenda. So I forgot I still have that internalized. Hello there, random fat guy. That is only... Oh. Announces the rotund man. The remark isn't addressed to you, it's addressed to the lieutenant. Oh. Hey! Why are you addressing my partner like that?
Don't you welcome to Revacholmi. My grandfather came here from a 3,000-year-old racist isolationist culture, while your ancestors came to this island a mere 300 years ago.
Jesus Christ, Cam, dial it down a bit.
Every school of thought and government has failed in the city, but I love it nonetheless. It belongs to me as much as it belongs to you.
What's happening? You sound angry, Kim. You tell him.
It's men like you who keep Revachol divided, making it that much harder for everyone to climb out of this post-war limbo.
What he means is, fixation on the Revacholian nation makes it harder for Revachol to actually attain self-determination.
Stop ripping into this guy. He's just proud of being really proud of being Revacholian. He's right. You're undermining our best shot at real self-determination.
Oh, come on, man. I just said welcome to Revachol. It's a lorry driver thing.
Okay, well now I'm just starting to think he really was just trying to say welcome.
I know exactly what you meant. You think my kind doesn't belong here, that I should watch myself and behave. But you see, I'm an officer of the RCM. It's actually my job to make sure you behave. I would advise you to remember that.
Silence. The air between them becomes tense.
Alright, I think I should get away from this guy before things get ugly.
Your partner needs backup. Now's your moment to shine.
Fucking A, Kim, I got your back.
You do make a cute couple. You know that.
The lieutenant exhales and resumes his regular calmness.
Alright, now that that's settled, we have a couple of questions.
Whatever you say, officers.
He smells of heavy motor oils, and his breath of high tar content cigarettes, probably Astra Whites.
What are you hauling?
Oh, not much anymore. I'm here to pick up some cargo, but the dock workers are on strike, so it's a sit and wait on your ass situation.
Interesting. Don't mind me, I'm definitely not readjusting my face cam real quick. Okay, there we go. Yep, okay. Oh, there we go. Okay. Wait, how long has this been going on then?
The strike? Oh, they've been at it for a while. A month, 2 months maybe.
You just
This year is just the last week or so.
Wait, did not let me fucking finish. Shit. What kind of cargo you're supposed to pick up?
Apples.
Apples, really?
Apples is exactly the kind of thing you'd say if you had something.
Sounds like a cover story to me.
Look, as detective.
No, thank you. Thank you.
I come from a long line of lorrymen. We got ancient rights and privileges.
He loses his patience for explaining it.
Oh, I'm here to pick up a load of fucking apples, man. Just regular Koiko picked apples.
Koiko may be another derogative for a person from Grad, you think.
Oh, so they grow apples in Grad?
Yep, it's one of their main exports.
A
beautiful place. Got great scenic vistas.
In fact, Yokokata is a desolate wasteland whose name literally translates to Zone of Ecological Catastrophe. It features no scenic vistas and supports virtually no plant or animal life.
Yokokata is not in the south, and they definitely don't grow apples there.
Yeah? Says who?
It's literally in the name. Zone of ecological catastrophe.
Then I guess they grow apples somewhere else. You can never really tell with those koikos. They're everywhere, except their own homes.
Yeah, this guy's definitely racist. You keep saying whatever the fuck that means. What does that actually mean?
It means the people living in Grad.
Oh, thank you, Kim. I really needed that.
Yeah, you know, Grad Nix, Grad Volk. Those degenerates from Grad.
Oh, okay, so it's ethnic slur.
Hey, if the name and description fit by the very grace of nature, who am I to say otherwise?
So, can I see the apples?
Did you miss the part where I said they aren't here yet? Besides, even if I did have some, I wouldn't go putting my nose in them, huh?
You trying to tell me you're delivering cocaine to those apples?
Relax. You've got all you can get here. He probably doesn't even know what he's hauling, even if it is something unsavory. So he'd remain unaccountable.
You said something about the rights and privileges of lorrymen?
Oh yeah, they're a big deal. My great-grandfather was a carter, had a royal license and everything. We've tried to hold on to our privileges.
Hold on, what's a carter?
Someone with a cart. What did you think it was? That's how deep into history our thing reaches, before machines.
And that's a privilege?
Sure fucking is. We have a guild and everything, huh? Very ancient. Very prestigious.
So you're in the Carter's Guild.
Goddamn right. They've been trying to fuck us out of our heritage in the name of profit. But when they try to replace us, they'll regret it.
Huh. Okay, okay.
Trusting street thugs with their goods is going to fuck them right up the ass. Mark my words. Generations of practice and no laughing matter.
We're done for now. Okay. I still need a plastic bag to find. I can't help but notice I haven't found one yet. I have a family. The lorries probably stored fuel here. Now they store booze. Intriguing.
A lorry stuck in the traffic jam. This big, heavy Grad-made machine is well kept for such an old machine.
Look in the window.
The windows are clear. They've been recently washed. You can see a lorryman's cabin with personal belongings, stickers, insignia.
What kind of stickers and insignia?
The driver has adorned his space with a substantial collection of peculiar paraphernalia. Proclamations about honor, strength, and purity are glued to various panels.
That sounds a little concerning.
A large metal pendant hangs from the rear view mirror. The pendant features a sun crown with wavy rays. It is the seal of Royalist era Revachol.
What about the back seat?
The back end of the cabin has a small perch to sleep, large ashtrays. There are several suns and wheels sewn into the curtains. A book with pages catches your notice. The front cover features a large, muscular man. The title reads, Man from Eamdal in the lost city of the Pygmies.
Racist nationalist paraphernalia. Not unusual in this part of town.
Huh.
This is our guy.
Good to know. The Lieutenant nods towards the racist lorry driver. Yeah, then this lorry belongs to our tough guy?
Likely, yes. This guy's proud of who he is. Drapes it all over his machine.
I see. I see.
There he is, in front of Rita, smoking nervously, hoping it's over.
Why is he smoking nervously? There he goes again.
Looking for something?
Nope. Alright. Oh, let me work. I'm gonna start drinking if I don't. I was promised a place. Right to work. Right to work. It says gray. So it does. I can't hear shit right now, by the way. Just thought I'd point that out right now. What's a scab mean? Well, if I remember anything from the writer's strikes, it meant something.
One of the finest Zhimsk-made motor carriages ever. An oldie, but a goldie.
Who drives these?
Not many people outside of Grad. And Revachol West, too, it appears.
Hey, Kim, check this out!
Estache Raiko KK2. That's a classic model. Never thought I'd see another one repainted after what happened last time.
Hold on. Maybe I can impress him. Do I know what happened last time? What happened last time, Kim?
An old case for my precinct. A couple of Jim's migrants saw a Stajajko stopped in the street, painted just like this, muddy brown. Murdered the driver on the spot.
Jesus Christ.
They said it was an honor killing, Hussar style. The Jim's community protested the trial, flying the banners of some old king or whatever.
He shakes his head.
5,000 came to protest.
Correction. 4,395. The fourth largest public protest of a criminal trial in Revachol.
Hey, to correct you, Kim, but only 4,395 people were on that protest.
Is that so, officer? I'll take you at your word.
Imagine if I was completely fucking wrong on that. What'd they sentence the killers to?
4 years for murder in Reunion.
He studies his reflection in the car window.
The perps were remorseful. Their sorry knocked 8 years off the sentence. That's the system.
Yep, sounds about right.
The prisons in the greater Revachol industrial harbor are already full. Prisoners are expensive to maintain. The longer the sentence, the larger the cost.
Yeah, that makes sense. Who are this I don't know what the fuck I just said. Who are this community?
People we are paid to protect. Let's leave it at that.
Alright. Kim, could our hanged man have been the driver of this car?
I try to avoid drawing far-gone conclusions like these before actually examining the body. But my initial guess is the two are unrelated.
Interesting. Before we proceed, I got an opinion on this paint job.
Yes, detective?
I think it looks better brown and black.
Okay. I'm not going to honor kill anyone over this. But I've seen it blue and white. It's much better that way.
Oh, whoa! Kim! You better slow your fucking roll back there, buddy, alright?
Volumetric ship compressor.
Sick. So can I go back now?
Bizarre scientific news from Revachol West today, where this shit has been observed at a pressure of around 495 gigadecimals. These metallic hydrogen levels of shit togetherness were thought to exist only at the center of collapsing stars, not law officials. It remains to be seen how long the shit's singularity lasts.
All endurance white checks unlock learning cap for endurance raised to 5. Or 4. Fuck. So did I finally get my shit together? I can forget it? Why would I want to do that? I'm gonna have to forget it at some point, aren't I? So does this mean that I got my shit together now? Can I go back and do things? Can I finally investigate that body? Because I feel like I forgot that that was the whole reason why I was here in the first place, and I just never did it. Is Kuno so? Yep, he is. Alright, time to go back to this dead body.
There he still is, looking right through you.
Alright,
white eyes.
Alright, shit compressed.
Entirely dedicated to that corpse smell.
Alright, 50-50.
Is all it does.
Shut the fuck up, voice in my head. Alright, 50-50 chance, let's do it.
As you breathe in,
let's go!
Comes over you. It's a smell of the mind telling you to run, and your stomach to wring itself empty. With your hands at your sides and your eyes squinting, you stand in it.
Excuse me.
It's a puzzle. What's hanging in front of you is a puzzle of decaying flesh, tattoos, and tendons.
Do they always do that?
They do after 7 days, yes. We are deep in decomposition here.
Is that what that black mold shit is? Because I was wondering what that was this whole time.
The man before you is naked, but for a pair of underpants and enamel boots.
It's
his skin is greenish.
Zimus? It's just English can't quite catch that ZS.
A fading web.
Thank you, Twisted Bark.
Covers his chest.
It definitely still confused me a little bit though.
The cargo belt used to fasten him to the branch above appears industrial in strength.
I was not paying attention to anything that was just said. Why does he have giant ass boots though? He probably said. Man before he's naked before underpants and velvet boots. His skin is greenish, marble with the decaying veins and blotched by lividity. A fading web of tattoos covers his chest and shoulders. The oh, that's tattoos. I thought that was just his body rotting. Okay. I thought motherfucker got like black mold in his body or something. Cargo belt, he's fastened. Cargo belt? Okay. Oh, look him in the eye. I'm gonna stare. You can forget thoughts because there are way more thoughts than slots in your memory.
In stark contrast
Shit, good to know.
Decaying flesh above the knee. The man wore thick polymer socks, probably for padding. A fine array of interlocking plates covers them.
Is that why he has such big fucking shows? Like, why has he got stormtrooper gear on? What's going on here?
Delicate and fragile. They feel alien to the world around you. Out of place somehow. These are clearly not boots. They're armor. Possibly part of a larger set.
These aren't just boots, are they? This is the armor he was stripped of.
Indeed. Technically speaking, these are sabatons, not boots.
Okay, well, don't get so fucking technical on it, Kim.
Oh, the lieutenant uses a memo technique, A6. That's not just any notebook. It's a classic.
Forget about the notebook. Tell me about the armor.
It's clearly some manner of super armor. Or future armor. Super future armor. I'm useless.
What kind of armor is this exactly, Kim?
Ceramic plate. Zirconium dioxide, most likely. This is where the make would be.
Where?
Under the heel. Fair weather. Fair weather model T500 VE. I'm guessing that's vitreous enamel. This is advanced stuff.
I just want to let everyone know this is not going into my head at all. It is going in one ear, out the other. Well, what is the rest of it? Scavenge by locals. Knock on the boot.
Piece by piece. He's been out here for 7 days. It would be odd if...
And because you won't want to hold some of them, they can be harmful or useless. If those terms can even be applied to DE. DE. Harmful or useless. Huh, interesting. Be odd
We should keep a lookout for these species. The armor could yield information. This is one thing he might actually know.
Who, Kuno? I don't know. That motherfucker looks like he's cracked out of his mind. I don't know if he's gonna say anything. Maybe he's just wearing these boots and there's no rest of the armor.
No, I think he had something precious underneath the clothes. They had to remove the jeans and shirt we found to get to it. And this kind of armor is often worn under fabrics.
Hold on, it just now occurred to me that chat is very much underneath me. Or not underneath me, but it's like barely visible. Alright. Just have to fix that real quick. Okay. No, I think he had some... Oh, yeah, right.
Nice. That makes sense.
What if they told him to strip before they hung him to demean him?
They usually hang them completely naked for that.
Oh.
La puta madre, the Mazda, the Besmerties, and the like. This one still has his underpants.
Thank God. I don't want to see his little dick hanging around.
Fucking talking about underpants.
Shut up, Kuno! Sorry.
Kuno would like to interject something here, but there's not enough for him to hold on to.
The material looks out of place here. The material... Oh, wait. Looks out of place here.
It is. It's expensive.
The lieutenant draws a line in his condensation on the ceramic with his index finger.
We've requested similar material for our tactical units for years now. The constabularies deemed it too costly. In that time, we've lost 6 men to semi-automatics.
How much are we talking?
For a full set, about 4 years of wages.
For the northwest region of Revachol, an officer's average yearly income is 5,500.
Wait. My yearly pay is 550 real?
Not too much, yes.
Pathetic. I need to hustle more and hate less.
I have no idea what that
I don't know what that means either. I just said it because it was funny. How could a man afford such expensive hardware?
That's for us to find out. Mr. Gart implied he was security personnel for the harbor company. This confirms my own assumptions.
Initial report?
Just something I scraped together from my station. An area report on Martinez. I'm sure you did the same.
This looks pretty advanced for a security guard.
I agree. This equipment is way beyond what a guard can afford.
Especially in 1953. What the fuck is bro doing to get that kind of stuff? I'm gonna knock on the boot like it's a goddamn door.
A small bell-like sound fills the air, like tapping on the side of a porcelain cup.
Sounds fragile.
It's anything but. This material is a kinetic redistributor. It spreads kinetic energy horizontally, from plate to plate, dissipating it entirely. See?
What the fuck did you just say?
Faint organic lines cover the plates where they separate into smaller ones. These plates then divide into smaller plates until there are hundreds of them altogether.
I'm lost.
Like whirls of floorboards. The design looks organic, influenced by highly resistant wood materials like lignum vitae and ebony, perhaps.
What does it remind me of?
If trees were made of porcelain, this is what their cross-sections would look like.
Run your finger over the lines.
The smooth, glossy surface fractures into ever more intricate interconnections, peaking on the right sabaton, where you notice the whorls are in the shape of a letter and number combination: E50, 100, 1000.
Looks like there's a serial number on the right sabaton.
Good. Can you read it to me?
He tips the drawing ballpoint of his pen on his tongue.
X5415 6745 678222. Let's lie.
Why would I do that?
We have a make and a number. That's something. We can use the radio in my kinema when we're done. Either station can chase it for us.
Pull the boot off.
The stench fills your nostrils. As you push downward, an ominous creaking sound comes from above.
Am I gonna puke again?
Stop!
The lieutenant's voice is sharp. He looks at you with a boot under your arm.
Pig's gonna pull his head off.
Oh, shit! Oh, this is a bad idea, isn't it?
You're going to pull his head off.
Do it, homo!
I'm not a homo.
Stop obsessing about your sexuality, officer. You are about to seriously compromise the coroner's case.
Yeah, that's true.
Indeed, from this angle, it does look like the neck isn't going to take much more. Being dead for a week has all but liquefied his muscles.
What are
Yikes.
you trying to achieve anyway? Why are you hanging on to that boot?
These boots would go super well with my bell-bottom pants. This is advanced enemy technology. We should conduct research into their weaknesses. Are we not detectives? You said they're expensive. I thought I could pawn them. Sorry, I didn't even want to take them off. I just thought I should try.
Try what exactly?
If you can't experiment, how will you learn?
I have no idea why I just do things. There's no underlying reason.
I don't think we should do anything just for the hell of it. Besides, there's no
10,000 a
way
boot.
you're getting them off. All the organic matter in his body has been flowing down into the boots. They are fused to his feet now. Why do you think the locals haven't scavenged them yet?
Oh.
There might still be a way to peel them off.
Why the
But
fuck?
First, the body needs to be down. And second, it would probably be better if the lieutenant wasn't around.
Steal a dead man's boots? But that would be dishonorable. Refuse for honor. Yeah, I played a lot of Ghost of Tsushima recently. I can't do this and not have it in my...
Pay the hostel bill in honor points. How many honor points have you collected?
There's honor points?
Of course there aren't. Don't be naive.
What's gonna happen to the boots then?
Processing will take care of them. With the situation in the morgue, it will yield nothing. But we must pick our fights. Should we continue?
Okay.
The cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt. His torso covered in tattoos and extremities blotched pink and blue.
That's also on the corner of my eye. Alright.
The hangman's knot is pulled tight by the weight of the corpse below. Yellow, hard-edged polyester cuts into his neck.
Oh.
Above, a sliding buckle ties the belt to the branch. This is a steel-reinforced cargo lashing belt, big brother of the regular cargo belt. It's used for tying cargo under six-rotor airships.
Don't ask me how I know, but this is a lashing belt used for airlifting cargo.
Airlifting? I thought it was used on lorries for strapping cargo to them.
Apparently this is the reinforced kind for air transport. My brain tells me so.
The local harbor uses 6 rotors to shuffle containers around. I get the sense they use whatever was on hand, without paying much attention to not incriminating themselves.
We're assuming dock workers from the harbor did it? They wanted them to stay up there. The rope is reinforced with steel wiring. Oh, they sure wanted them to stay up there.
I was afraid it would be. Thin steel wiring, parallel strands. This makes getting him down more problematic than I had assumed.
How do they even get him up there?
A noose is one of those things that's easier to use one way around.
They climb up using the kid's ladder. A grown man can't get on that ladder. One of the kids did it.
That ladder can't carry a grown man. I didn't see any splintering either, did you? I think they lassoed the branch, then pulled on the belt to close the buckle.
He makes a pulling motion.
Could be. The shape of the branch supports the theory.
But also, there was a smaller boot, so what if someone with like lesser weight climbed the ladder and hung him with it? We're assuming dock workers from the harbor did it?
I'm still approaching this as a lynching, yes.
Right.
Motivated by the ongoing strike.
Don't ask me. I'm just lumbering from one moment to the next. That makes sense. Believe me, Monday.
70% of the cases I get are just filling in the blanks on the initial report. This belt worries me.
The cadaver hangs from the cargo belt.
All right, we can.
Limbs limp and torso covered in tattoos.
We can inspect the little tattoos he's got here that I thought was mold or something.
An intricate web of blue lines stretches across the torso. From the right shoulder.
Because you have high intelligence, you see the investigation world.
They intersect. A small white star is formed in their crossing. Hundreds of fading asterisks riddle his skin. Their concentration is highest around his heart.
Because you have a high intelligence, you see the investigation world, events, other people, political movements through the prism of your highest attribute. A high psi or dex detective would see the scene a bit different and would be attracted to other stuff. Different skills would speak. You didn't calculate an income of a police officer. You just knew that because high intelligence appease encyclopedia can't shut up with know-it-all trivia. That just sounds like me in real life. An intricate web of blue lines stretches across the torso from the right shoulder to the solar plexus. Each time they intersect, a small white star is formed in a crossing. Hundreds of fading asterisks to riddle the skin. Their concentration is highest around his heart. Is it a map of the night sky?
A map of the stars. I do see some similarity to astronomical charts. Great century Messinian, maybe. But this seems more particular. Customized somehow.
I see.
As if someone left out most of the night sky, filtering it through personal choice. The principle of this filter remains unknown to you. The thought dissipates, and you feel as though you were only half right.
I'm missing something here.
So am I.
The fuck was that? You zip down your pants, Lieutenant? What the fuck was that about? So am I. A sudden ringing fills the air as the lieutenant pulls down the zipper of his orange jacket.
A wide leather belt around his waist and a gun holster under his arm.
Hey, Lieutenant, why do you have your gun out?
He takes a thin piece of milled aluminium from his coat pocket and pulls it open. Sounds like a sword being unsheathed.
It's a little racist.
Lens appears. Some sort of camera.
What's that?
A Trigger Sunshine. Mini.
The fuck is that?
Triggered is the world's leading manufacturer of intercommunication devices, primarily projectors. The camera before you looks familiar somehow.
Shit, Kuno! What the fuck is that?
An instant color camera.
In 53, he produces two metal-capped ampoules, I don't know how to say that, and clicks them into place with the side of apparatus. A thin slot shines there.
I have only 2 ampoules, so nobody move. I don't want to waste one.
He points the camera at the corpse, peering into it, the lens need adjusting, then...
A sound.
Fuck! Oh my god!
The breaking of a small ampoule of glass. You see streams of color pour onto the thick, glossy piece of paper.
I just got flashbang, holy shit. Small short flash. Huh. Interesting. He's got a bit of a belly on him, I see. I didn't notice that when I was looking at the corpse just now.
In case we need it.
The lieutenant sighs and shakes the paper, letting it dry in the cold wind. On it, a color-perfect copy of the dead man's tattooed chest. Cool machine.
Yes. It is pretty cool, isn't it?
Slides the camera closed and tucks it away in his belt.
There is only one ampoule left. Use it wisely.
Oh, I didn't think about that. What do you need this photo for?
It contains insight to the victim's person. By his build, I'd say this was a man of physical violence. The story he wanted his body to tell was important to him. It is his letter to us. Someone should decipher it. We'll need to show it around.
Alright.
Here, a souvenir. Don't lose it.
He hands you the piece of rolled up photo paper. It's no larger than a pack of cigarettes.
The glossy-eyed corpse looks by, his mouth mute, and his skin as colorful as the chemical rainbow on the photo paper. Teeming with opportunities.
Is this your first time playing? Yeah, it's my first time playing. My brother introduced me to it, like, 5 months ago, but this is the hardest I've ever gotten.
You've acquired an interactable item. Investigate this item further by going to the Interact tab in your inventory.
I'm gonna look him deep into his eyes. I'm gonna stare Dev right into the eyes like I did earlier.
His eyes are milky white and blind to the world, protruding comically.
You finished your first playthrough an hour ago. Dude, that's pretty cool.
Home. Just subaquatic terrors there.
So I'm just staring into the...
hair grows on his head. His face is ready to explode from the organic processes inside.
I should not do that.
Death's head grin has passed.
That is such a...
is an unrecognizable mess.
This is such a bad idea. It's so low, too. I'm not gonna do
The
it.
corpse looks right through you as you distance yourself from its stench. Eyes like a shark.
God, the temptation is really just there. So how do we get him down?
Are you sure we finished the preliminary examination?
What's your build like? I got the intelligence
We might
build.
miss some of these things once he's done.
He stops to think and checks his notes. You've been in... Step back and have him
The
look first.
cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt, his torso covered in tattoos, and extremities blotched pink and blue.
What did he say? Are you sure we finished the preliminary exam of the cadaver? We might miss some things once he's done. Fuck it, why not? Tell me! Who are you, dead man?
The lips of the corpse are swollen preposterously. They are also silent. You have no idea why you just said that.
I thought it was funny.
Who is he? He is male, 4250, with an athletic build.
Excuse, athletic? Did we look at the same photo earlier? Yep, preliminary examination's done. Let's get him down from there.
The steel reinforced belt presents a unique challenge. I brought chain cutters, but I don't see a good angle of approach to the belt.
Hey, Kuno, you want to try cutting the man down from the tree?
He doesn't actually think the challenge is unique. He thinks it's frustrating, annoying, and harder than he thought.
Imagine being short.
The cadaver
Oh, wait.
is 1.2 meters up. Neither one of us can reach the belt without assistance. And even if we do, there's the question of cutting the airship strength material.
Seems like a lot of hassle. Let's not do it. I'm out of ideas. Let's have another look at him. Can't someone else do it?
Someone else? You mean like the police?
Well, when you put it like that, you make it sound like it's my job.
What was that about processing, then? Weren't they supposed to take care of the boots? Why don't they help?
I mean, someone who's below detective. Can't the boys from processing take care of this?
No.
Why?
Think of the boys from processing as murderers. Only instead of people, they murder crime scenes. Processing is a wrecking crew. They know how to commission off items and how to work the incinerator in the morning. I know it's hard, but I assure you, the others won't come to help us.
Nice. Mine was mostly balanced towards psyche than intellect. I'm thinking of doing an intellect playthrough next. That's what I'm doing right now, just pure intellect. We could saw the branch. Seems like a lot of hassle. Let's not do it. Maybe we could shoot him down. Maybe we could shoot him down.
Yeah! Bang bang time, pig! Shoot his head off!
Shut the fuck up, child! Alright, sorry, I had to get that out of the way.
How?
I didn't, hold on, because I just, the second I stuck my arm out, I realized I looked like I was doing something. I swear I wasn't. I was trying to point. Okay, let's hope that didn't look like how I think it looked like. The lieutenant remains unaffected. How?
Where the buckle ties the rope to the branch. That's a good spot to aim.
I don't know, just, you know, shoot up there maybe? There, the buckle holds the belt together.
Where? Ah, yes, I see. If the shot hits that, there might be a chance to release the belt.
Alright, Kim, how good's your aim?
Yeah, now we're talking. Entertain a Kuno with some shit.
They'll miss! The pigs will miss, Kuno.
Take the shot, Lieutenant. What's the worst that could happen? I could think of... Wait, I don't know how. Maybe it's better not to.
What else can we do?
Saw the branch?
Climb up there and saw the branch?
Yeah, it seems dangerous. Rhetoric is really good. Is a really good one to have for a passive conversation, and there's a good number of conceptualization checks that you can retry if you don't pass the first time. Huh. I wasn't aware of that. Yeah, it
there
seems
has to
dangerous.
be a less risky way, with less falling down of trees.
I'm just saying, the children are right there. They could probably help us out if I bribe them a little bit, you know? Seems like a lot of hassle. Let's not do it.
We are not getting him down already. Not getting him down is a task that's already accomplished. Sadly, it's not our job to keep him up there, but to get him down.
I really don't want to pull his head off.
How do you plan to get him down then? With social sensibility? Are you going to educate him down?
It could work. Yeah, you should shoot him down the other way. Maybe we could ask her out from the harbor.
I was really hoping we wouldn't. The Union appear to be suspect in this case. It seems like a dangerous route to go down.
Fair point.
I would really prefer if there was another way. These people might have an agenda.
Yeah, wait, let's reconsider.
But what other options? The corpse twists on the belt, like chicken on a skewer.
Yeah, you should shoot him down the other way.
He breathes out heavily.
Oh yeah, do this shit. Fuck it up.
Shut up, Kuno. S. Alright. Take the shot, Lieutenant. What's the worst that could happen?
I'll blow his head off.
Okay, well, let's not think about that.
Take it. Take the shot.
That shot is not helping you in any case.
Take the shot. Kuno wants some of that shit.
Neither is the ugly goblin one.
Silence. With his elbow sharp, the lieutenant unzips his jacket and produces a lightweight firearm. He drops a paper cartridge in the barrel, separates the scouring stick, and gives the
Wait. I just remembered something. Didn't they say his eyesight wasn't very good?
Securing it in place.
Oh, shit. My feminist agenda just went up.
That's a Kiel A9090 Armistice, mass-produced muzzle loader, ascetic, frugal, one of the most common firearms in the world.
Interesting.
He then steps back.
Oh, shit.
Assumes the fellow's desk position, taking aim. The corner of his eye twitches. His finger is on the trigger.
Easy does it, partner.
He's gonna fucking miss.
The trigger voice is drowned in a shrill blast that echoes off the walls of the surrounding tenements. A cloud of smoke slowly parts in the air as the lieutenant steps back and says to himself,
He missed, didn't he?
God damn it.
a lot of things were wrong with that shot. The fellow's test was the wrong choice. His shoulders were raised, but above all, he cannot trust his eyesight.
Fuck!
Fucking idiot. Mookaba asshole.
Kuno could have hit it easy, but then Kuno's not fucking handicapped, is he?
It's okay, man.
Kuno's sorry too. Kuno feels sorry for the Beano clan.
Shut up, Kuno! Sorry, I had to get at it.
The lieutenant doesn't say a word, just looks at the gun in his hand.
Try again, maybe?
No, we are lucky as it is. We didn't break anything, and the victim remains uncompromised. Any more mistakes could put us in an unfortunate position with the locals. We have eyes on us. I didn't do us any favors with that.
What now?
I have to say, it's beginning to look unlikely we can get him down without assistance.
I just realized I should have probably taken the gun.
You know, you don't feel like too bad of a shot yourself.
Can I have the gun? I should try.
It's bad as it is. Us shooting firearms like punks.
He pauses, then shrugs, and proceeds to load the pistol at.
Go ahead. I'm not stopping you. Just don't lose it.
Shut the fuck up, Kim.
I only have one gun.
This is the sorriest pair of pigs Kuno's ever seen.
Yeah, take it, you fucking banana pointer. Take it and shoot yourself in the mouth.
These kids are becoming a real nuisance.
The cold piece of bakelite and gunmetal is surprisingly light. Your fingers fit right through the guard, instinctively resting on the trigger. You've held this, an A9 Armistice, before. At some point, it probably used to be your choice of firearm. It still feels comfortable, like you never laid it down.
The fuck are you waiting for, Kuno? Tell him to shoot himself in the mouth.
The buckle comes into focus in your sights. You stand with your feet planted firmly in the ground and your left hand supporting your gun arm.
Are those gloves going to be any problem for me?
Why don't you just shoot yourself in your mouth? At least you won't miss.
Oh shit. Okay, close your left eye first.
Your field of view narrows. The branch slowly moves, becoming entirely
I feel like I saw a lot of
two-dimensional.
passage checks from rhetoric
The
in my
metal
playthrough at
buckle
least.
glimmers,
That's pretty funny.
catching the noon light as the corpse slowly rotates. The slow movement of the branch in the wind and your shoulders directing the gun sink up, dancing hypnotically.
Look, he's crying. You gonna cry now, fucking faggoty?
If I say shut up, she's going to goad me even more. 50-50 chance. Fuck! I just shot the body.
A plume of smoke erupts from the barrel. Your hand goes numb from the explosion. With your ears still ringing, You lower the weapon to see what happened.
I should have told the child to shut up.
You missed the belt, but hit the corpse straight in the chest. Bits of ribcage protrude from the skin. No blood, only a murky sludge dripping down his belly. The sudden stink makes your eyes water.
Oh shit, morale critical. Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh, my morale is really damaged, yikes. Oh!
Despair creeps into you, getting fat on your weakness.
Uh-oh.
Whatever noble intentions you once had as a police officer, it's eaten them all up now. You're still coming up with sentences. That's a step up from total annihilation, right?
Oh my god. Seriously running out of shits to give. Let's hang corpses on trees. I'm quitting. Fuck you. I wasted my life protecting humans. They don't deserve it. I'm done. No one even likes Scots. I wish I was fucking dead. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Melt down stoically from behind the lenses of his glasses. Nothing you can say would make you feel any better now. Cop gives up the detective genre for social realism. Another police officer resigns.
Oh my god.
RCM following a nervous breakdown. He now lives under a bridge, drinking and occasionally throwing excrement at passers-by, shouting, "I never loved that woman." When asked to comment, former colleagues objected to the theory that his psychological disintegration was precipitated by his wife leaving him. "It's because the Furrows lost that match," said Captain Ptolemy Price, once the man's superior officer. "It's because he couldn't get a big gun from acquisitions, and anyway, police work really burns you out after a while," Satellite Officer Jean-Vic Mayer, the deranged former cop's partner, commented. Sergeant Matt Torson, another former colleague, did not propose any theories, merely saying, whatever happened to him wasn't about birds. He got fucked, that's all.
Huh. Well, shit. Alright, let's try that again. Alright, where are we now? We're back here. Fuck, I should have saved. Okay, well, no, this isn't good. Oh, shit. Okay, where are we at? So we still need to inspect. Equipped and complete. Oh, fuck, I have to do all this again? Okay. Oh, whoops. So did we do this already?
A lorry stuck. The windows are clear. The drive alarm. It is a seal. The back, a book.
Racist nationalism, likely.
There he is.
Alright, there's that done.
Stars Ryko. Not many people.
Estash Ryko KK2. That's a classic. An old case. They said it was.
Correction.
Is that so, officer? I'll take you at you. People we are paid to protect. 4 years. The perps were removed.
The prisons in the Greater Revachol.
I tried to avoid drawing far-gone conclusions. Yes, detective? Okay.
Volumetric.
There we go.
Compressor.
Alright, let's try that again.
Bizarre scientific news.
I already got that. Okay. Okay, now we have that. Oh, what the fuck? The Hanged Man. Pile of Eternite. Perception Sight. Tommy Lahome. Yeah, I do kind of need empathy before I tackle that. Alright. Alright, let's try this again. Put on the gloves just in case. Alright, we're gonna have to go through all this again. Fuck. Alright, let me... How do I save real quick? Save. Quick save. Alright, quick save before we have to do all that over again.
There he still is, looking. As you breathe in, it's a puzzle.
Did you?
The man before you, the material, delicate. These are clearly...
Indeed.
Oh, it's clearly some manner of super.
Ceramic under the heel. Please back. We should... No, I think he had something...
Nice.
They usually hang them...
Fucking...
Clearly, Kuno would like to interject something here.
It is. We've requested similar for
the northwest region of...
Not too much. I have
Said
no
that.
idea what that means. That's for us to find
Trying to
out.
go back to here.
Just something I scraped together from my I agree. This equipment is way beyond.
A small...
We did that, and then I rubbed, run my finger, pointed a number, don't lie to him, pull the boot off. The bad idea, isn't it? And I said that, and then...
Why are you hanging out? Try one.
If you can't...
I don't think there's no...
There might still be a way to peel. Alright then.
Dishonorable.
You can pay the hostel bill. Of course there aren't.
Processing will take care of them. With the situation...
The cadaver slowly twists...
God damn, was there really that much in that first thing? Okay.
This is a steel...
Airlifting. I thought it was... The local harbor uses 6 rotors to shuffle containers around.
What did I say here?
I get the sense they use whatever... A noose is one of those things.
Get him up here.
Could be. The shape
And then...
supports the theory.
Can I quick save here real quick? Probably not. Okay. We got a quick save from before I shoot the body. Probably around there at least. So we're assuming dock workers from the harbor did it. They wanted him to stay up there. Oh wait, no.
I'm still approaching this as a lynch. 70%.
I think I said that. And then this. Back off, look at the corpse, inspect the tattoos, said maps guy. Missing something. And then we get the photo.
He wears a wide, he takes a thin piece.
What's that?
Trigger.
An instant. I have only 2 ampoules, so nobody move. I don't want to waste one.
A sound, a shrill flash, followed by the breaking of a...
In case we need it.
Cool machine.
It is pretty cool, isn't it?
There is only one.
It contains...
What do we need this photo for?
By his build, I'd say this was a match.
Say nothing, he lets me have it anyway. Look him in the eye. I say this.
I'm gone.
I wasn't expecting that to work. What the fuck? Okay. Where have you gone? I can see you're gone, but who are you? You know, you just thinking you're boring. Where have you gone? I can see you're gone, but who are you?
I'm a joke. Look at me.
You are now, but who are you when you were alive? There's nothing funny about you.
There is nothing funny about jokes either.
Who were you when you were alive?
A killer. A motherfucker. And a killer.
I have another question for you.
Go ahead, Cobbo.
What is happening?
What do you mean?
I'm talking to you.
It's the power of your...
Black frothy liquid starts bubbling on his lips.
Imagination.
Whoa!
Ask me more questions. You fucking love questions.
Where have you gone?
Into the wild pale yonder.
Where is that?
In the past. Way out in the west.
Why do I love questions so much?
Because you're a copperoonie. Look at all of them go. Do you want more questions?
Give me a comical amount of questions.
Coming right up. Copperoonie, Rooney.
Is my name...
This is getting upbeat now.
Is my name Rooney?
Fuck no. You're no Rooney.
I do strike myself as a Rooney.
No, you don't. Between you and me, your name is probably Harry.
I did hear that earlier. Why do I feel like I've forgotten something terrible?
Because you have.
Who killed you?
Love did me in, Brother Cobbo. It was love all along.
Can you ask me a question?
Sure, Lobo. I can ask you a question. Why are you doing this?
What?
Looking at my face, motionless. Looking into my eyes. Standing here. Why are you investigating my murder?
Because I don't have anything else to do. This case is all I have.
I am all you have. Then you truly lost it all, brother. Let the world drag it all away from you. And what it left, you pissed away. And here we are.
Enough.
Come back later, Cobbo. Amuse yourself with my frank manners and my memento mori features. If possible, also See me in your dreams.
Where was that here? What the fuck? Okay. I have something I need to know, Quartz Man.
Of course. You have questions, don't you? The power of your imagination is at your service.
Okay.
Come back later, Corpo. Amuse yourself with my frank manners and my memento mori features. If possible, also, see me in your dreams.
Squint took a step back.
As you narrow your eyes, the monster before you blurs into a violent mess of green and pink. This is a trick. You've done it before.
I don't think I saw
Pink
this
is when
before.
the blood settled in the first hours post-mortem. You can use it to see if the corpse has been tampered with. Does his position at the time of death match the discoloration?
Observe.
Only the lower extremities are pink with a dash of blue. His fatted hands, thighs, and his neck, just above the noose. The rest of the corpse appears dark green in the cold spring air.
His face and hands are pink. Thighs too.
I see it. His neck too. The lividity goes right up his chin. We have good, well-pronounced discoloration here.
Relax your eyes.
The monster comes back into focus. An explosion of color, coursing with dark marble veins. His stomach appears pregnant with something.
So I noticed.
Black liquid streams down his thigh and onto his boot.
So, what do you think?
I think he's dead. Something's coming out. He's beaten up. See the bruises?
I do. Most of them are post-mortem. Maybe even all of them. The delinquents have made our jobs harder with their little sport.
I didn't think about that.
Stop talking in riddles, coin slot.
You gonna fucking take that, Kim? He just called you a fucking slur.
He means you fucked him up good, Kuno. Fucked him up brutal like.
I think he was upright after death. His hands, feet, and neck are discolored.
Agreed. Especially on the neck. The belt acted like the tourniquet, keeping the blood in his head. The hypostasis supports her hanging.
Maybe he was. No, he definitely. Maybe it seems like a lynching to me. Could still be he was moved after death.
There's always a chance. We should check for ligament marks on his neck to see if they're in tune with the belt. We'll have to get him down first.
Something's coming out of him.
The pool of blood and feces has eaten into the frozen mud below the man's feet. Purge liquid is dripping into it, drop by drop.
The victim appears to have contained no more than half a kilogram of digestion at the time of death.
The fuck are you saying?
Talking about shit.
Goddamn right, I'm a. We got lucky.
Did we? I don't feel lucky.
I think he's dead.
I agree.
His personality is no longer a part of the world.
Totally dead.
Dead. This Buster's not coming back. The world no longer stores his personality and its composition. There were a time for that. It ended 7 days ago. Totally. Let's get all philosophical.
That sounds about right, yes.
Alright. Back up. Catch your breath.
But there is no breath to catch. Only the cadaver filling the air and your nostrils. He slowly rotates before you, decomposing.
Uh-huh.
Are you sure we finished the preliminary examination of the cadaver? We might miss some of these things once he's down.
We've been thorough. Do you think you have a plan for getting him down?
The steel reinforced belt presents a unique challenge. I brought chain cutters, but I don't see a good angle of approach to the belt.
He doesn't actually think the challenge is.
Okay, we were here before.
1.2 meters up. Neither one. Someone.
What was that about processing then?
No. Think of the. I know it's hard. Climb. There has to be a less risky way. We are not.
How do you plan to get him down then?
I
would really prefer if there was another way. But what other options? The corpse twists on the belt, like chicken on a skewer.
Can I save here real quick before we continue? No, I can't. Okay. Alright. Hold on a second.
Inexplicable feminist agenda.
Hell yeah! Feminism!
There is something you need to see, sir. We found the remnants of an ancient artifact lodged in your hypothalamus. It is a cylindrical object, piss-weathered and smelling of liquor. The paint is peeling off, but you can clearly make out the letters Revolutionary Feminist Agenda on the hull. It appears that some time ago, before you became a joke, you were an actual feminist. Somehow, you've come to that conclusion. Perhaps you can work your way back.
Cool, I was actually a feminist. Alright. Lonesome Long Way Home. How exactly do I get that one? Where's the rest of the armor? Run the number on the victim's armor. The victim's tattoos and getting the body down. Somehow it's like, shoot it down or ask for help. Do something, you're a cop. Okay. Interact. Use interact and button in inventory to inspect the item. Tattoos displays actual lines. So you got them. It looks like cool. Okay. Oh, hello. Do I have level up points? I think I do. All right, let's boost up the endurance a bit.
The man before you is naked, but...
Alright, let's save real quick before we do anything crazy.
The man before you is...
Alright.
Yes, we do.
Maybe we could shoot him down?
How? Where the buckle ties the rope to the branch. That's a good spot to aim.
Just shoot the belt, the bolt will break it. Point towards the branch. Maybe.
It absolutely will not, officer. That's not how physics work. It will maybe cut one thread loose.
Yeah, now what's...
They'll miss. The pigs will miss, Kuno.
Okay, I think we gotta go back to that save. Hold on a second. Quick save. Load that quick save real quick. Don't be afraid to say weird things.
The man before you.
Alright.
Yes, we do.
Let's shoot him down.
How? Where the buckle ties the rope to the branch. That's a good spot to aim.
Where?
Yeah, they'll miss. The pigs will miss, Kuno.
The lieutenant's brow.
Let me try.
Furrowed. He appears too deep in concentration to even notice what you said.
Okay.
Silence. And produces a lightweight firearm.
This can't go well.
Drops a paper cartridge in the barrel. Separates the scouring stick and gives the cartridge 5 tucks, securing it in place. That's a Kiel A9090 armor stick. He then steps back and assumes the fellow's desk position, taking aim.
He's gonna fucking miss.
The kid's voice is drowned in a shrill blast that echoes.
God damn it.
Yep, he missed. Okay.
A lot of things were wrong with that shot.
Kuno could have hit it easy, but then Kuno's not fucking Kuno.
The lieutenant.
No, we are. Any more mistakes could put us in a. I have to.
You know, you don't feel.
It's bad as it. Go ahead.
This is the.
Yeah, take it, you fuck.
The cold you've had.
The fuck are you waiting for?
The buckle.
Why don't you just shoot yourself in your mouth?
Your field of view is slow.
Look, he's crying. For what? You gonna fuck me? You wanna fuck me, pig?
Ugh.
What this is about?
The fuck? Okay, I wasn't expecting that response. Okay. I'm gonna close my eyes. I did it! Fuck yeah! Okay.
The buckle explodes into tiny pieces, coming loose with a whir. With your hand numb from the recoil, you look at the body slump down. For a moment, the man appears to kneel in front of you.
Fuck, that's not gonna damage my morale, is it?
Looking straight at you, helpless, trapped within itself.
Who killed you?
Communism.
Okay. That was out of nowhere.
For the association to flash within your cortex, you have no idea where it's coming from. Only that it's right. Then the rigor in his muscles gives up, and he smashes sideways into the spring mud, letting out a horrid stench.
You've been policed.
Ace is high.
The Ace is High, a custom invented by the aerostatic brigades during the revolution, is used to celebrate success in Revachol, especially in sports. The gesture is spread across the world, despite the defeat of the revolutionaries themselves. You could add an ace's low to it, if you like, by turning your back after the high and waiting for another.
Let's slap it. Why not? Nice, we did it. I missed.
The lieutenant takes a little hop to perform the customary salutation. Your palm hurts from the slap. It's precise and down to the point.
I just realized I'm like almost going out the face cam. What now?
We will perform a field autopsy and determine the cause of death. But before... Excuse me.
He's turning away from the corpse.
Slumped on the ground like that has not improved the way the corpse smells. The fall seems to have released something deep inside it.
Oh, my morale's not gonna go down, is it?
It looks like I feel like taking a break from the stench. I'm sorry to interrupt the jubilations here. Just a little breather before we do the autopsy.
Alright.
In the meantime, we should try to interview Evrard Clare, the leader of the Union. Harbor property was clearly used in the hanging. The harbor just east of here. Getting in might prove a challenge, though.
Good to know, good to know.
Or we could ask around for the representative of the logistics company. My initial information says the Wild Pines have sent some sort of strike negotiator to wrangle control back from Evrard.
Alright.
You could ask the garden for directions.
Is this the famous list of initial interviews?
Yes. And those were the interviewees. Let's go.
Alright. I got another thought that I internalized, I think. Or not. Why did this... What? Oh, Ace is high. 1 empathy towards Kim. Huh. Interesting. Journal. Interview the Wild Pines representative. Interview the union boss and perform the field autopsy. Alright, and then we got some other stuff here. Go to party planet loved and be loved by drugs. Logic. Okay. None too interesting. Oh, I know. I do have things I can level up. What should I level up? Perception. I feel like that's a good thing to level up. Alright. Alright. Where is the map? Acquire a copy of the city map. Where do I find one of those at exactly? Okay. I think that's a good place to end it.